I don't know of any small or big maps, but small field ones.
Oh, hell.
Huh.
I guess because I just started my stream. I don't know.
Huh.
I looked off that way. I dropped down to 7. 22. So
Oh my.
now I'm just bouncing between 43 and 44. Oh, 41, 44. Oh, hell. But look at my place. I'm at 60.
What?
Look at the middle of the map. I'm at 46.
Awesome.
Better than 20s. Hello, JC. How are you?
I don't even know
Hello,
anymore.
Fishing. How are you? I just turned down my settings. That's what I gotta do to make it playable at this point.
Oh my god. Still
What's JC, how are
estimated
you?
June 12th.
I don't want to hear about it. I'm still waiting for a package I ordered beginning April. It's probably going to come to mid-August.
Your action figures can wait.
No, I want to play with Kane.
No, you let it in the box.
No, I'm taking him out of the box. Mine are all out of the box.
You
Except
ruined
for
the value.
one Stone Cold Steve Austin where he's got the old Winged Eagle belt, he's got the Attitude Era belt, and his Smoking Skull belt with him. That's the only one I got still in the package. Gotta let him breathe.
I'll tell you what,
Let 'em
if the
breathe.
belts weren't like $400, I would have his Smoking Skull belt hanging on my wall.
The one I want the most is the classic WCW, the big gold belt. That
I want
to me.
Steve Austin's Smoking Skull belt hanging on my wall.
It's alright, but to me, when you think championships, you think that big ass gold belt.
No, because I never watched WCW.
They brought it to WWE. They used it in WWE for the longest time.
Well, yeah, it was the World Heavyweight Championship belt.
Yep.
But still, my favorite is the Steve Austin Smoking Skull belt.
The next one up has to be AEW's heavyweight belt. That thing is smexy.
I haven't even watched AEW yet. Hey, look at that. My phone finally told me that Phoenix Feather is live on YouTube.
You are missing out, sir. AEW is... It brings you back to the old school Attitude Era days.
Yeah, 39.
AEW is kind of all the freaking rejects that WWE didn't want.
No, a lot of them, WWE really want it, and then they just didn't want to be in that system. Like Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, they all worked with WWE at one point, but they wanted out. Like Kenny Omega he's like, I don't want to be a part of this. Same with Cody Rhodes. He's like, you guys don't know how to treat your talent. You give them shit stories. I went out. That's how most of them came to, that's how it all started. They just want creative freedom to do what they want with their characters. Jake the Snake, god damn. He's an old bastard, you know he can't do shit, but damn, he can still make your skin crawl with some of his shit he says.
Little.
Oh, Goku, how are you, sir? That's good to hear. Hello, Sebastian.
You
how
tapped
are
away. I was like, where did you go? You just disappeared.
Try to find what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh my god.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to do anything.
Too good, Terry. How are you, sir? Gotta love YouTube being fucking garbage.
Oh.
0 viewers, 0 likes is what I'm seeing. But yeah, there's
Nice.
people talking in chat.
Nice. Yeah, I just pinged everybody in the Discord, so.
Kellis had the same problem last night. He said he had one person watching when he had like 10. Hello, Stabby. How are you
Jeez,
doing?
awesome.
Yep.
See, when I done it, it showed me 7, and I think there was someone there. So
What tractor are you using, Phoenix?
The 4440
40.
open station. I think is what it's called. The actual file name. Hello, Jeremy. How are you? My day was good, JC. Thanks for asking.
Oh God, please get out, because if you don't, we have to fucking go.
Ray's gonna have to crawl with ice packs on his knees again. Ray's gonna show up looking like Stone Cold Steve Austin to a fire, knee braces on and everything.
No, it's for 2 trees down blocking our roadway.
that's it.
Yeah.
Hawk County Highway.
Yeah. That ain't gonna work.
Oof.
Because we don't have a county highway, it's the township's department, and all of our township supervisors are raging alcoholics. So when 4:30 hits, they start drinking.
Drinky,
Oh, dear.
drinky. That's good to hear. Hello, Viper. How are you?
Oh wait, duh, dumbass is back the sprayer up and parked in front of it.
Dumbass.
Jesus, dumbass.
It's Dumas.
Oh, sorry, Dumas. What keep? Okay, it's got to be my mouse thing. No. Nope.
Oh, Derek, how are you? I wonder how. I guess it can't really be that hard because Kella did it. I was gonna say, I wonder how hard it is to switch your YouTube name.
What? Why?
I don't know. Feeling change.
Just good. Yeah, no, it's not hard at all. You just change your Gmail name. I just did it the other day. Instead of my whole name, this is Tyler H now.
I thought about going by my my high school nickname.
Mine was crashed.
I feel like
EMO
it'd be more-
dude?
What?
EMO dude?
What the hell's
Emo
emo? He said emo dude? I thought he said emo dude.
No, I said EMO dude.
Yeah,
Oh, no. No.
What was your?
It was Diesel and my last name.
Oh.
That was my dad's handle on the CV, and then I was Junior, and it just kind of stuck with me. Of course, once he started driving truck, they started calling him Huggy Bear, so he I dropped the Junior and just went by that, and then in high school, my buddy added the legend to the beginning of it, so for the longest time, that was my name on MySpace.
Interesting.
Yup.
Little strange life. Mine was this crash.
I don't think I want to know.
Motorcycle. Dirt bike. Moped.
Alright.
Anything with 2 wheels, man. Just no go. I don't know if I want to do anything. Just like, no.
I'm bailing. I'm at 60 frames right now, so.
Oh, so it's fine now.
I lowered my settings and I'm picking up straw away from my place and it's fine.
Okay. See, now I'm
good, Derek. How are you?
like,
Mine is goob. Nice.
huh?
This guy in chat said his high school nickname was Goob.
You keep cutting out after goo.
Goob.
Goob.
Yeah, like Goofy Goober without the
Right. Uber.
er.
Right. Interesting. Okay, we have bolt fitters still in here, both planers. I had the plow out. Bales are ready to be picked up. Harvesting's done? Question mark? No. 26 and 20. Okay. 6 is... 20 is sunflower. I can grab that. 26 is alfalfa. That's that. Perfect. Alright, so I need a corn header.
Mine was porno because of my last name.
What?
Wait.
Kind of.
How do you get porno with your last name? Oh.
No, he's reading chat.
Yeah, I just looked up and seen chat.
I was going to say. Oh boy. I don't even have chat up, but I question that. Fullest.
Okay, I can see how it. For some reason, I was thinking his last name was Pryor, but it's not. I was like, how do you get porno out Pryor? But all right.
I gotta pull chat up. Can't believe Luke Combs made a song out of this whole deal.
Yep.
Not too bad either.
Yep.
I just got an ad for Trump on your channel.
Yeah, I got one earlier on shit. What was I
That's
watching?
great.
Popped up.
That's weird. All I've ever gotten is Democratic.
Anyway.
Someone here is a Democrat. Except, I got Bernie ads, which didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I did for a while.
I'm here again to ask you for money.
Yet again.
Give me your money. I got one. I got a letter here. I guess it's in my trash can here. I got a letter from Trump today. It's survey questions. It's titled the 2020 Victory Survey. The survey questions is, who do you think should set the U.S. policy agenda? President Trump, Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democratic presidential candidates. Please rank the following campaign priorities in terms of importance to you. Re-electing President Trump is number 1. Where's some other ones?
Freaking away.
But anyway, he in the letter that came with it, he's like, I put 3 live postage stamps on a closed rush return envelope because I had to get your attention. And the freaking business reply mail actually has 3 freaking stamps on it.
Jesus.
It's like, yeah, okay. Gotta love Trump, man. I guarantee you this time next year we won't hear anything about the coronavirus, and they're going to be blaming Trump for the unemployment rates. Anybody want to bet money on this?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't need to bet money on it to know that's what's going to happen.
I see it coming. They actually, the reason why this whole second relief check's being held up is because they want to extend the $600 weekly bonus for unemployment until January 2021. Like they want people to get $600 bonus until January 2021. Like that's just a huge incentive for people not to go back to work.
For real.
Because they're like, my stepmom, her son his wife, she became unemployed. She was making like $800 a month. Now she's making $2,400 a month on unemployment because of the bonus.
Here's the thing in Pennsylvania, and some people have already lost their jobs and lost their unemployment over this. Their companies said you can come back to work, and some people have refused, and their companies revoked their unemployment. And then they lost their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is here. If you get a job offer, you lose your unemployment. But if you're not actively seeking, you're not going to get a job offer.
Right.
Well, here you have to actively seek to keep
unemployment. Yeah.
Here you're supposed to do the same thing. I don't, because I have a definite callback date every year. So I do not have to actively seek a job while I'm unemployed, which I don't understand that, because in Pennsylvania, unemployment comes from your employer, not the state.
So do you get unemployment?
Yeah, but it comes out of my paycheck, and my employer pays it in for me to collect it.
I don't know what it is here. I honestly don't pay attention. I've always
the only time our state gets involved in giving any kind of unemployment money is during like this, when they're adding $600 a week on the people's unemployment. That's through the state. That extra $600 is from the state. But other than that, no. My employer pays my unemployment over the winter. Every quarter, my employer pays so much in for unemployment for me to draw over the winter.
What other fields need to be collected? Straw collected?
Well, there's just no. Oh, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna drive around and look for them then.
Hey, what's that Brant pack under?
Doing the single download and look at.
I don't know what it's called.
Look at the latest.
Because it's not.
There's 3 of them. No idea. Due date and there should be 3 that shows more recent than the others.
I think that's it.
I
think that's it. It's not a pack, it's just an auger. Which, oh yeah, I guess you can technically still use it because it's out of that thing. Anywho, no, yeah, but, I mean, that's... I've tried the guy, the action figure store that I was talking about. Yeah. He posted a video of him walking around the shop showing off what he's got in stock and everything, and he made a comment about he's like, employees are hit and miss. He's like, I always hire and I just kind of end up getting the short end of the stick on that deal. I'm just like, just hire me. I will gladly be there.
For real.
Play with action figures all day. Hell yeah.
Just slow down. What are you doing over there? Just playing with the action figures, man.
I'm setting up my pick fed. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Big Show just won the world heavyweight title.
Again. See, I'm getting 60 frames looking north of field 20.
Customer comes in. Can I see that, sir? No, I'm playing with it.
Yeah.
It's behind the counter. Fuck off.
Yeah.
I could really use a beer.
I mean, he only opens from like 2 to 6. Like, I'd gladly be there to open.
Oh my god.
Like, I'll be there to open it up in the morning, and then when you come in, I'll gladly go home. That way I don't get caught playing with action figures.
Right.
I'm good, honey. Thank you for asking.
Where did Doofus 1 and Doofus 2 go?
I don't... Are they not in here?
No.
Oh, I have no clue.
Awesome.
Neither of them are in chat either.
Nice. Maybe they're wanking each other off.
Your feet stink. Or
What?
how'd that go? Oh my god.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna beat my meat.
Ah. Yo, hello, Combine? You want to stop for me? That'd be great.
Hello, True Gameplay. How are you? What map is this? This is
Already
Pennsylvania. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting freaking what's it called? Ping issues now. Yeah.
Nice.
It's Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
by the way, Randy, I'm gonna be in Philadelphia in December.
In December
Yep.
for
We're gonna
Vacation.
go up. We're gonna go up. What's it like? 2 days after Christmas, I think. We're gonna go up to Camden, New Jersey, to go to the aquarium over there, and then we're gonna go over to the zoo in Philadelphia. Where like they got that nighttime thing going on. So
if they're even open by then.
Here, everything's open back up June 1st.
Oh, yeah.
But it was why we were thinking about doing like a summer vacation. I'm like, you're gonna be hit and miss. It's gonna be more expensive, and you never know what's gonna be open with this dumb shit going on. So we just planned it for December. But yeah, we're gonna stay overnight up there in Fort Washington, and then we're gonna head down to Lancaster for a week. Little.
Little. Oh, I missed a whole row. How'd I do that? Oh, you know what? I forgot to eat again. Son of a...
No one, they're still going on about how restaurants can reopen with 30% capacity and all this, but they require face masks. They still have not answered my question. How the fuck are you going to eat with a face mask? That's all I want to know. No one, all the freaking articles and everything's been posted. No one has answered my question. How are you supposed to eat with a face mask on?
Yeah, don't know. Anymore, Walmart's become a laughing stock too. They got little arrows on the floor and, you know, all that fun stuff, and everybody's just kind of walking wherever. It's hilarious.
Oh, that pisses me off, because I actually follow the rules. I'm a good little boy, and I follow what the arrows say. There's actually been time, like, even this past time we went in there Wednesday, I believe?
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
And I had the little, this field needs to be bailed. Whoops. But I had the little one with me, and we went, I started to go down one aisle with the arrows the wrong way, and she goes, and points at the ground. I was like, oh, okay.
That's great.
Walk the other way. This old lady, she was in there one day. She started to go down the aisle the wrong way, and she goes, oh no. I guess I have to go around. I said, just turn around and go in backwards. She goes, that's a good idea. And she did it.
Yep, I did.
I don't.
No, I do whatever.
Them arrows don't mean shit to me on the floor.
Dalton, if you're interested in the mods we use, check out the mod spotlights.
I didn't even know there were arrows until I got out of the store, because I went out, obviously, because, well, somebody said something to me, because I went out the entry-only door.
Oh.
And I just looked at that woman, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Dude, it's super legit here. They have police barriers So you can you can't cross in between the in and out. You have to follow, like, it's ridiculous.
They have just caution tape and shopping carts set up here. We're nothing fancy.
Nah, here, up in Canham, they have the barriers that have like the orange and white stripes. They have, it's like looks like a sawhorse sort of thing. They have those that say Canham Police down it, and then on Milford they have cones and barriers that say Milford Police on them.
Right.
Oh, I really pissed one lady off, and then I fucking pissed the old lady off when I said it.
We're just trying to do the job, man.
Yeah, they got to keep count, man.
Yeah.
No, some woman came up to me. She's like, "You should wear a mask." I said, "You should mind your own fucking business." And she's like, "Well, what if you get somebody else sick?" I said, "I don't know your family. I really don't give a fuck."
Here's the thing.
I got elbowed in my freaking kidney. She's like, "You just need to shut your mouth." I'm like, "No, I ain't gonna fucking shut my mouth."
Here's the thing, though. This is what people are so fucking stupid and don't understand. The mask is not going to prevent you from getting sick. The mask is going to prevent you from spreading your germs to other people.
Yeah.
That's what the mask does.
Well,
it has nothing to do with you.
She was saying that he might have cooties and shit, so she
Well, I mean, believable, but you can't catch herpes through a sneeze.
I was gonna say, you can't get fucking rabies from me unless I bite you.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
And I've had my rabies vaccination.
He's vaccinated. I take him to the vet every year.
Yeah, okay.
He gets the shots in the butt.
Yeah.
He bites
They don't
me.
They don't put rabies shots in your butt.
Oh, okay.
He speaks from experience.
Oh, hold on, it's still going.
They put penicillin in your ass cheeks, Phoenix. And I'm allergic to penicillin, so...
So you just told me how to kill you. Good.
Yeah.
No, I just break out in hives.
So you just told me how to make a very uncomfortable weekend for you. Good.
Alcohol will fix all problems.
I'll get drunk and forget about it.
I'm just excited I can finally go into the restaurant at the place that I work tomorrow morning and sit down and eat breakfast. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
Breakfast!
Damn it, I need a semi.
I'm rocking one right now.
Oh,
yeah,
what?
I just need to unload some sunflowers.
Where you at?
20. I got mine down the road.
Oh, I got a
It'll be a
truck.
lot closer.
Why am I still looking at farm sim mods for this creepy game?
This creepy game.
I literally have not played farm sim in like a month.
I was kind of getting bored of it, and then we kind of revamped it, and I'm loving it. Oh shit.
I just need to find somebody else that has the Division 2.
Yeah.
I almost picked it up.
It's on sale.
Yeah, it's on sale in the Epic sale.
I was gonna say, even
Yeah, well, they had it in freaking for PS4 for $5. And I was like, okay. And then I realized you had to have a subscription to play on because it's all online. I was like, never mind.
Uplay has it for I think 10. That's actually when I picked it up. I picked it up when back there in the spring when Uplay had it on sale for like $10.
I'm done buying games for a while.
$9.90.
I bought SnowRunner, and then I bought WWE 2K20 for my PS4 because it was a good fucking deal.
You
and then
bought that
just
broken game?
Yeah, because for one, okay, so I have 2K19 on PC, and there's still a lot of stuff that you can't get through the freaking community download stuff. So I was like, I'll try it out, and there's so much more selection. Yeah, there's broken stuff on there, but for $30 to get a $90 game and play through all the storylines and everything.
I haven't played a WWE game since like SmackDown vs. Raw 2008.
Well, here's the thing: my WWE, like my universe on there, is all AEW. Like I use all AEW titles, all AEW shows. Most of them, I pulled some people I like from WWE over to AEW. Like that's what I've been playing. I've had fun until AEW releases their game.
Speaking of wrestling,
but then I just resubscribed to WoW. So
WoW, you still play WoW?
Yep. I've been playing since breaks here and there, but I've been playing since 2010. My wife's been playing since the release.
I'll have to play with you sometime. I haven't played WoW with you yet.
She resubbed, and today when I come downstairs, she's like, she said something about buying the new expansion. I was like, okay, well, I'm resubbing. I got heavy into it back in Cataclysm days, because I actually was in a good guild and we actually did raiding and shit. It wasn't like super serial, like, we have to get this done, rah! No, it was just kind of like, we'll see how far we can get. And each week we got further and further until we downed it. And one whore had to ruin that one.
You guys are absolute nerds.
You're a fucking nerd.
You're
nerd. Playing a fucking farming game.
What are you doing right now?
Playing a farming game.
Okay.
But guess what? So are you, fucking nerd.
You're playing a wizard game.
I am not a wizard in World of Warcraft. I am a fucking hunter, thank you very much. I use a bow and an arrow.
You want a fucking cookie?
I'm a demon hunter. I'm a druid. I'm a priest. I'm a shaman. I'm a warrior.
An asshole.
Okay, no, Phoenix, you are a fucking loser nerd.
Haters gonna hate. Hate.
I have a hunter and a death knight, and both of them have boobs.
Yeah, exactly.
Going out with boobs on.
And Tyler, the female characters in World of Warcraft, you can actually dress them up really fucking skimpy.
Really?
So it's better to look at than Farm Sim.
I don't know.
Not to mention you get to beat shit up with swords.
Yeah, see, that ruins it again.
How does that ruin it?
I shoot stuff with an arrow and have tame pets that fucking go and kill stuff for me.
See, that's better.
I have a wolf, Tyler, that has a freaking katana sticking out of his forehead, and a bear that has like 9 arrows sticking in it that go and kill stuff for me.
Right.
What do you mean something went wrong? I want to watch Monday Night Raw from July 29th, 1996. Thank you, TV.
Monty, I don't know, you wrote my posted a trade chat, but he said that there's, if you go to the mod section on
Steam there's a mod map.
There's actually proving grounds for mods.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, my bad.
I did not.
Yeah.
I was just testing them out.
There's a test track too.
That's what we're talking about.
I didn't know that was a mod. I thought that was already.
No, it's not a mod. It's
not a mod.
Proving grounds. You just have to go to mods to get it, or go to it, or whatever. I really wish I could use that Chevy in multiplayer.
Why can't you?
You can't use mods.
Some
in
of the mods
apparently.
are. Well, some of them claim you can. Like, some of the actual mods, they're like multiplayer capable.
Really?
I mean, there's not many of them, but I've seen a few.
Probably just edits of in-game stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll say, yeah.
But no, that Chevy's, there's a Ford F350 on there, and I love it because I downloaded that, the Chevy, a Ford, like an 80s Ford Ranger and a Ford Raptor. And the Ford Ranger, the Raptor, and the Chevy all had like these very detailed descriptions. And then under the Ford F350 is just like, it go fast. It's like, alright.
It's my kind of mod.
It go fast.
It go fast.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom, bitches. More power, baby.
Yeah, I haven't even attempted that. There's a on that Chevy, there's a more power option.
Yeah.
And even the thing is, like, if you want realistic gameplay, I highly recommend you do not use that one. I was like, oh, I haven't even attempted it. I was like, you know what? I'll just stick to the other options.
Yeah.
What's the other option?
There's like a tuned option and a deleted option.
Deleted.
Oh, for a snow runner?
Yeah.
I haven't played that yet. I haven't even bought it yet.
Good.
So yeah, I like it a whole lot more than I like Spin Tires. Spin Tires got old really fast. This, it has like missions in it, so it's like it keeps you like interested, I guess. But I'm kind of for some reason, I guess you have to do missions to unlock the next area of Alaska, because I discovered all of Alaska. I went to the tunnel to go across, and it's like it's currently closed or something like that.
Nice. Okay. Harvesting is done.
Yeah, I got that stupid.
Lady pops in from
98%
time to time.
promotion.
She streams every now and then.
Oh
over
wow,
that
I haven't
channel,
played
but
Spin Tires since before
She
Christmas.
hasn't been as active in
When was the last time I
anything
played Mud Runner? January 3rd.
like she used to be.
Mud Runner didn't make sense to me. It was like Spin Tires all over again, so didn't go.
That's all
forward.
Mud Runner was just Spin Tires too.
Oh, I
Yep.
see. Yeah, no, not
Why is my WWE network not working?
because WWE.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
They furloughed all the workers that run it.
God, Bird Street.
Yeah, that's killing me. It's showing 98%.
Yeah, lady still, she still comes around every now
Oh
and then.
damn! I actually forgot. I should have been watching the race.
but Just without going too
What
much of her
days?
personal
Oh,
life,
that's
she's
Friday.
got some stuff going on, and
Okay.
Do I want to
she's
watch
not as
sprint
active
cars or do I want to watch
on,
let's see
YouTube
what the
as much
sprint cars
as
are
she
Sprint
doing.
cars, come on.
You anti-sprint cars, come on.
Are you burning something?
I missed the fucking wreck. That's
All right.
disappointing. Oh, here's
Just
the replay.
kitchen. Think you burning something? Just the kitchen?
I hate that. Maybe that's why he always eats out. Because every time his mom cooks, I hear, "Are you burning something?"
No, she blew out a candle and I smell it, but I didn't know. I was making sure. I was like, God.
Oh my god, it's freaking 9:30 and they are only in heat too.
It's a good race. What? Fuck. Oh,
What do you mean it's a good race?
it's a good race.
Okay, 3 and 2 are picked up.
Okay.
Are you even watching it, Tyler?
No, I wish. Get in there. There's a floating fucking tree. We're just go.
Dun, 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 dun,
Do
Yeah, I had
what I
all that
do,
cleared
subscribe
out.
to Dirt
and then
Vision.
got reset.
We haven't reset for a long time.
I don't know, I had it all cleared out before the last three. And I just haven't cleared it out again.
Lead. I've been saying it all day. My husband's like, why are you keep saying lead?
Just little.
She cracked me up earlier. Look back, she's got Rudolph on her head. And she's like, this is my VR helmet. And she's got her tablet stuffed into
Jesus.
She's got the the tablet stuffed into the mask. Say this is my VR helmet.
I'm just waiting for my food to settle so I can go to bed.
Yeah, I use eBay to like have a crate of old games. I'm gonna get food. I was thinking about selling at one point, and like I looked it up and average pricing of what they were going for on eBay and everything for the condition they were in, and I was like $200 for the whole lot. This person just wanted to give me $60. I'm like, no, that's not gonna work. My only problem with eBay is the seller fees on there.
Evinrude is discontinuing?
Yeah, the parent corporation that owns Evinrude decided to discontinue them.
The hell's Evinrude?
Boat engine.
Pretty much 90% of boat engines on the water.
I wouldn't say 90%. A lot of them nowadays are Mercury.
Well, yeah, Mercury's.
Gonna buy me a Mercury and cruise up and down the road.
Not that kind of Mercury.
Same thing to me.
Oh, darn, I missed it. Earlier it was 2020, 2020.
3,000 toys, what's that?
8:20 and 20 seconds on 2020. So, military time, that's 2020.
Oh yeah, Dakota, that's ridiculous. Like, people are asking $16 for shipping on a $12 item. I'm just like, yeah, no. That immediately just takes me out of everything. Like, if you're gonna over double the price of an item because of shipping, I'm sorry, I don't want it. Doesn't cost that much to ship crap these days, especially if it's something small.
Oh, it's gonna be a early night for me.
Jeez, okay. I'm just gonna be farming alone then, fellers.
I told you, feller, I gotta be up at 6.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were bitching and moaning the other night about it.
I could sleep until 6.
Well, you know what? When you get up at 6, I'm probably still gonna be awake.
Going.
Wait, why? What?
Fuck no, that's wires down. I definitely ain't going.
Those are the easy ones.
Fuck
you block the road off and sit in the truck. What?
Fuck that, I'm unavailable.
Unless
This chief is not going anywhere.
Jesus, this lazy sack of shit.
Yeah, that's what they do here. They block the roads and sit in the trucks until the power company arrives and they leave.
That's all you gotta do.
Till the power company arrives. Yeah, our power company does not like paying their workers overtime at $110 an hour. So you could sit there anywhere from 40 minutes to 4 hours.
This is also true because that one day I took the pictures of that down power line. They sat there for like 2 hours waiting for the company to show up.
Then you gotta call in the fate firemen, the fire police, and get them excited.
Wow.
I'm just saying, dude. Like,
wow.
If they're retired from the fire department, yeah, sure, they can come block the road, but
That's what I said. That's how all of them are here. To be, I think it's a requirement. You have to be on the department for such amount of time before you can become the fire police.
Well, good. That makes sense.
Because they're all really old dudes. And
probably because they just like the
cruising around their pickup trucks. Like like Randy, I'm too old for that shit. Nope.
Yeah.
I'll just stand here with my little
they're fire watcher pretty much.
Like, hey, you can't go down there. Except you. You know what? Because I like you, you can go down there.
Right.
I'm still trying to find the one that my dad knows one of them. He grew up with them, and he's like, he drives a gray Dodge. I have not yet to see a gray Dodge with an old guy driving. He was a younger guy, like a couple years younger than my dad, but he said this guy's, I think he said it's older than him.
Was he just age?
Be like, hey, buddy, you my buddy now. Yeah, you gonna let me go in there? Yep, okay. All the ones I've run into, they're like, yeah, go ahead, as long as you don't get in anybody's way, I don't care. That one, his exact words, he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll let you down there. It's like, hey, yeah, look, he likes me.
What field's my coal plow in? Is it in 3? Yeah, it's in 3. Oh, hey, 25 needs to be bailed.
I'm on my way there, filler.
And then whenever
3 and 2 and 8, I believe, are all bailed and picked up.
Okay. Why am I going this way?
I think it's 8. 8 or 9. One of the ones there on that up there. Oh, this is a lot. There's gonna be a long bailing session here.
Yeah, it's a big old field.
And
then 26 needs to be mowed off. What? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna respray this. I don't like the paint scheme that I have on it.
Is it because it's too close to mine? Oh wait, no, yours is reversed.
Mine's reversed, yeah. I kind of like the way yours is, though. Son of a bitch.
Got the actual color. What mine's gonna be?
Is it really?
Yeah.
So yeah, yours look like the guy I knew in high school.
It's a dark red and silver.
Yep. His was a his wasn't a crew cab though. His was a the half cab thing.
Yeah, that's it's extended cab.
Yeah, that. Yep.
And yeah, I'm gonna get the the paint, like the hood needs to be repainted. I want that done, and now I want to swap out because he's got the hubcaps on there. I want to swap those out for the
actual wheels.
Yeah, the actual rims that they come with, and that's all I would do to it. Just straight stock look. Can't really mess with that. It's looks good as it is.
You know what? I'll do a brighter red than you. Ooh, what about that blue? Ooh.
You know what? You're gonna laugh at me, but there's one here that drives around town that is a light blue. No wait, it's a dark blue, and then the middle stripe is like a light blue, and it looks so damn good.
Yeah, I think you told me that.
Yeah, it looks so good.
This isn't bad. Look at that old timer over there on that 4440.
Just a bailing.
Yeah,
oh my god! I am not watching this any freaking longer.
Bad?
They just red flagged fucking Heat 2 for the sprint cars. And they don't even have 2 laps completed in the heat race.
What they red flag for, though?
Rex? Screw this, I'm gonna watch the late models.
I thought he was gonna say porn. Yeah, but I don't know. Sprint cars are better than late models.
Is that in your opinion?
That is, yeah, that's an opinion. Sorry, I have to clarify that now, don't I?
No, I'm just being a smartass. We watched that show, The Good Wife, and every time something says like that, me and my wife go, "Is that in your opinion?" So I had to hit you with it. Is that in your opinion?
Got you.
Yeah. What's up, Matt? How are you doing, Nat?
Alright,
Wait.
wrong button to hit. Okay, after 3, next one is 10. Then I'm done. This round. Do this.
My favorite Canadian TikToker got banned, or he got suspended for a couple days, and he was like, "The problem here, TikTok, is you didn't tell me anything I did wrong. So you know what? I'm gonna still be doing the same dumb shit I was doing before, and knowing TikTok, they're definitely gonna suspend my account again. So if that happens, I'm just gonna go over and post this dumb shit I've been posting on here over on Instagram." Like, Jesus.
Alright, what'd he do? Or
He doesn't know. He just...
Interesting.
I am pretty sure between Phoenix and Tyler, I'm pretty sure if they would make an app that would talk you into jumping off of a bridge, I think you guys would do it.
Yeah?
Because I don't know what the hell any of this freaking Twitter or
TikTok?
Tick, whatever the fuck it is.
I hardly use Twitter anymore, because Twitter is like where like a lot of like crying about life goes on, and it just got to me to the point where I was like, oh my god. Facebook.
Well, so it's just like Facebook.
Yeah.
I literally use Facebook to be a part of groups and look at like farms and mods and patches and shit like that. Ghost groups.
Yeah,
I
Randy
use
has Facebook.
mainly Instagram. That's about it.
Yeah, but you never posted the fire truck that I sent you, but you know, it is what it is.
I posted a bunch of them.
Not of mine.
Yeah.
Oh no,
I didn't see my fire truck posted.
It's on the East Coast Emergency. I made three posts out of those pictures you sent me. Okay, so let's go to East Coast Emergency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12th post on my page is the international 4900 tanker, pumper tanker you guys got.
It's an engine.
Pumper tanker.
And then
pumper tanker. And then
engine.
Pumper tanker. And then
engine.
Pumper tanker. And then 2 posts after that is the last post for the one
engine.
Randy
I sent you a whole walk
tanker.
around in the new truck though, dumbass. I mean, dummy.
Oh yeah, I was gonna post. I was 100% working on. I kid you not, I was 100% working on that when the call at the Dollar General came in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that got put on the back burner because I went to take more pictures at Dollar General or Family Dollar.
I don't know. I'm all the way back in March and I don't see them.
No, on East Coast Emergencies or East Coast Emergency. You not follow him on that account?
No.
You got to. That's the only place the
No,
flashy lights are.
That's where I place the fire trucks at.
Yeah, and police cars. You can't even see them in handcuffs.
No, I follow veteran pages that are full of dark humor that puts us on government watch lists.
Right.
What was it?
East Coast
Hold on, I
Emergency.
got a link coming in trade chat.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Look, it's a post right to the first one. Then if you go to
I don't have Instagram.
What? How do
Oh, well, here, I got a Facebook for it, too. Gotta take a minute. I have to go over into my browser, because... yeah, fuck that.
What's it called? East Coast Emergencies?
Emergency.
No S, just emergency.
I got it, Phoenix.
So, my band released a a sweatshirt and sweatpants today, and the sweatpants are actually kind of awesome. And if you order one or the other, you get a free mask.
Yeah.
It has their logos and stuff on it. The fucking sweatpants are $60.
Yeah, what'd you expect? I mean,
Sweatpants. They're $60.
what'd you expect from a band selling merchandise?
But they're
Usually it's
sweatpants.
pretty high quality.
Oh yeah, their crap's usually high quality, but fucking
Yeah.
sweatpants. They're actually really cool looking. I wouldn't mind having a pair. But fuck. Oh no, wait. This is they're only $50. Is it practical?
Oh my god, they're protesting in Fort Wayne too. Jesus Christ.
And
Drive over them.
all of a sudden, nobody heard anything about curling ever again.
Yeah, I'm about to tear this fucking jab off. Yeah, this.
My rioting, looting, all that shit. It does nothing to help your cause. All it does is hinder it.
Yep.
And the fact that the guy didn't even die from suffocation, that you're really protesting for no. I get the cop was in the wrong. I wholeheartedly agree with you, and he shall suffer the consequences. But he didn't even die from the cop. So you're protesting mistreatment, not
Holy shit!
death in custody.
Gotta tab Randy and that son of a bitch. Randy.
What?
Randor.
Randy. There you go. Ted you in it?
Today, Junior.
Okay.
Have you seen that one of Biden? He was going on about something, and then he started stuttering, and it popped up Ace Ventura, and he's like, today!
Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah! Oh my god,
What
my
am I
arm.
missing?
Oh, do you want me to tag you in it?
What is it?
It's a house exploding.
A house exploding?
No, that's not a house
That's not a
exploding.
house
That's an
exploding.
above ground gas tank exploding.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the same
damn.
fucking difference. It's behind a house.
So the house didn't explode, the tank exploded.
No.
Well, that's
You
nice.
just see a
Cool.
ball of, you just see a lot of smoke and then you see flames go up and it's amazing.
You guys see that ladder truck that tipped over up there in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, because they didn't have the freaking
That's
out
what
there.
happens when you don't put your fucking outriggers out.
Yep.
Okay,
And guess what?
hold
That
on.
fire department is responsible for that car that it fell on, plus that $1.5 million truck. Insurance is not going to cover that.
So, okay, can someone explain? Because I watched two different things, and there was two different explanations of what happened. So, what exactly happened there?
Oh!
They didn't have the outriggers right, and they went to move the ladder while it was up in the air, and when they tilted the ladder out over the road, with the outriggers not being extended, it changed the center of gravity of the truck, and the truck flopped over.
Correct.
Okay.
That is what happened.
So that's what one of them practically said. The other one, from what way they worded it, they're saying that they were lowering the ladder across the highway, and the car hit it.
No.
That's how.
The car did
That's
not
why
hit
I
it.
was like, what happened here?
I have national certification in Truck Ops 1 and Truck Ops 2.
Aren't you fucking fancy?
They did not have the outriggers extended out on the truck, and when they moved the ladder, it changed the center of gravity and the truck flopped over.
Yep,
Nice.
They even said it in the article. They said they thought they can move it without having to do all that, but nope, you can't move a truck.
If they would have had it, even if they would have had it short jacked, they would have been all right if they would have had it short jacked.
Maybe, but yet you're still fully extended.
Yeah, but if they would have had the outriggers out on the passenger side of the truck and the driver's side short jacked,
all right,
it would have been all right.
Yeah. I don't know. They weren't thinking at all there. I don't know what. They don't deserve a ladder truck, so.
Because even if they would have short jacked it with the outriggers all the way out on the side they were extending the ladder out on, them outriggers on that side extended would pick up the weight.
Yeah.
We have a lot of places around here that, believe it or not, just about every time we set up a truck, we short jack a truck.
I still don't like moving a truck when it's ladders up. I mean, that's just not a good scenario no matter what you do.
Well, you gotta move the ladder when the ladder's up. They weren't moving the truck, they were just moving the ladder.
Without the stabilizers down.
Well, they had the stabilizers down, but they just had them straight down.
Yeah, they didn't have them extended.
That's like I said, if they would have had them extended on the side that they were telescoping the ladder out on, and had the other side short jacked, they would have been all right.
Ouch.
Because if you're short jacking a truck, you're telescoping your ladder out on the side that your outriggers are fully extended on. You're not doing it on the short jack side. And you're generally not going to fly your ladder out to its full length while it's short jacked either.
That's what I'm saying, like, no.
Tyler, you don't even have a ladder truck, shut up.
No, I'm just saying, like, it's common sense, though.
We don't either. It's just one of the neighboring departments that I'm a member of has a 105-foot aerial, and if I'm in the area, I do drive it quite a bit.
Look at you.
It's been a hot minute since I've been up on a 100-foot ladder.
Yep, nope. Not for me, dog.
No, it's really not too bad.
No, I hate heights.
Make sure your line's secured, then you're fine.
Who the hell even uses a fucking safety line?
Okay, Mr. Fucking Mr. Bass.
Tommy Gavin over
here. I don't give a shit if I fall off the ladder. The ground, Ty, I live by the theory the ground will stop me.
You're right, it will. Unless your heart does first.
The ground will restart.
No, because I'll be screaming in joy as I'm falling the entire way until I hit the ground.
Randy falls out of the bucket. Whee!
And be like,
where was his final words? Whee!
Well, then Phoenix would have hated to see that time that I barreled out of a second-story window head first down a ladder.
Oh, those are kind of fun.
I thought he was going to say down to the ground. I was going to say I feel bad for that ground.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was another time I tied my bailout bag on my air pack around my pike pole, hoped and prayed that the window in the house didn't fall out, and I just jumped. There wasn't even a ladder there. I just went out the first window of opportunity.
He wonders why he's got bad knees.
They teach.
Well,
out. If shit's going south, you gotta get the fuck
well,
out.
I'll tell you what. When you go into a room and you watch all the smoke coming out from underneath the door suck back into the room, you go to the first window and you go the fuck out of it.
Or you.
I'm in danger.
Huh.
Because that is a very, very telltale sign that a room is getting ready to backdraft. And I'll tell you what, backdrafts are not fun. Flashovers are not fun either.
Unless you're in the flashover chamber. I was in a flashover chamber. That shit was pretty cool.
You didn't hear what I said, but alright.
Flashing is fun.
I said getting flash is pretty fun.
Getting flashed.
Oh, getting flashed is fantastic.
Woohoo! Oh my goodness.
Oh, I don't care about the NASCAR starting lineup at Talladega. All I gotta say is I just better be able to go to my NASCAR race at the end of July.
When are they saying you can reopen up there?
What?
When's
Oh, my county's open.
Oh.
We're pretty much open. State-wise.
Our local dirt
Everything's
track is actually
75%.
running a double feature tonight and tomorrow night. Well, not tonight because we got rain, so they canceled for tonight.
Right.
I'm talking about my NASCAR race I go to out in Ohio.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Indiana's open to 75%, I think. So we're looking pretty good.
75% capacity?
Yep.
I go to
Holy shit.
I go to the truck
Shit, dude.
race out at El Doro every year.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. The guys here are actually planning on going. So we're gonna be short-handed. Yeah.
You should go with them.
I thought about it.
You should let me crash and I'll help you out at the station.
You should have
Oh, yeah?
Ty, then I could have gave you the ticket and left my dad at home. You would have just had to meet me in Wapakoneta.
Wait, what?
Wapakoneta, it's about 40 minutes north of the racetrack.
No. I ain't bunking with you. The hell?
What's up, Canadian boy? How are you?
No, I get a hotel room that has 2 beds. It has 2 queen-size beds.
Alright.
I'm sorry, but can you imagine sharing a hotel room with Randy? Randy's probably one of those people who, at like in the middle of the night, like just sits up and talking to you.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't do that.
I've seen it all now. I've seen Country Boy, I've seen City Boy, and now I'm seeing Canadian Boy 109. Jesus.
Who the hell's Canadian Boy?
Wait for it.
Yeah.
You'll get the country Canadian boy.
Country Canadian Redneck.
Yeah, country Canadian
That's
redneck
a hell
boy.
of a name.
What, somebody renaming themselves in Discord, or?
No, in the in the stream chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm good, thanks for asking.
But Canadian Country Redneck is a hell of a name. Oh, this dump truck's trying to
A?
kill me. A? Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
I remember he's a pissed captain off so bad because he told me I never used it right. I would just throw A at the end of every sentence. He's like, you're not using it right.
And yeah, you get real quiet, real serious, like, you're actually offending me. Fuck off.
Oh, my wheels are turning. I need to push. What the hell?
God, I still love this one. Oh, you damn kids with your Fortnites and Black Ops. Y'all wouldn't even make it past the Kansas River. And it's a floppy disk copy of the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
God, we used to play that when we had to have recess inside when I was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon's got a hired help going down there.
He's got hired help going. He's not even in the game.
Yeah. Look at Helper E down there.
Okay.
Yeah. I kind of want to go see what's going on down there.
Hell, we were playing that up until, what was that? I missed Prairie's class, which that was 6th grade? I think it was 6th grade.
Playing a video game before Tai was even born.
Playing Oregon
99.
Trail.
Isn't that a... Yeah, that's definitely a history moment right there.
What?
Oregon Trail.
Yeah, it was on a 3.5-inch floppy disk.
Well, no, like there wasn't an actual Oregon Trail.
Well, yeah, that's what the game was based off of.
That's what I was saying. Like, wait a minute.
We need a game about the Donner Party. Do you not know who that is?
Nope.
The Donner Party?
Nope.
You do not learn. What?
Isn't that the family that murdered everybody?
Ate each other?
Yeah.
No, the Donner Party was the people, Tyler, that got stuck in the Sierra Nevadas and they literally ate each other to survive.
Interesting.
You're thinking of the Dahmer family, Jeffrey Dahmer.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You know the family that killed everybody?
Yeah.
His house came up for sale in Ohio, and I really wish I would have had the money to buy it at the time. Because I would have bought it and moved into it. It was a house that he killed everybody into.
Yep. 100% worth it. Oh, now I gotta go cultivate all those fields that I plowed. Son of a... Oh, and the ones that I weren't plowed. Okay, we'll split that up.
Turn periodic plowing off unless you play with seasons.
Ooh, I like plowing.
Phone rings
Plowing
to
is-
911. They respond.
Plowing is such a barbaric and outdated practice.
No.
No-till's where it's at.
I mean, yeah, but every once in a while, you know, it's good.
Yeah, no. So the phone calls 911. Please show up to Randy's house, and he's just sit there on the floor choking a ghost. And they were like, I don't know how he handled this one.
5150, this dude. Real quick.
He choking a ghost out over here.
Yeah.
Ghost like,
I feel like the ghost wouldn't haunt him. I feel like they'd just kind of be living life.
the ghost wasn't on him. He'd haunt the ghost.
Yeah. Walking around.
He gets
Shit.
mad, starts cussing at the game. This motherfucker, why would he leave our house?
He just threw a headset at a moving picture screen. No, nobody. Damn.
Now there's two of them. Oh wait, no, that's his dad. They're multiplying. It's electrifying.
Jesus. Alright. Field 31. I'm gonna go.
On a good note, though, at least my Flyers made the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, dump truck, don't kill me now.
Oh wait, JT's not here. Fuck the Flyers.
Hey, my Flyers made the playoffs. I'm happy. And they're going to lose in the first round.
What the AI car?
I almost said JT's a Flyers fan though, and I have to listen to him. They're the greatest team ever!
No, they're not the greatest team ever. They fucking suck.
Did you hear Delaware is the new legal home of the Kansas City
Yeah,
Royals?
I've seen that.
Yeah.
That's because the corporate tax and shit's like non-existent in Delaware.
So
Hey, today's Doc's Day.
I see how it's a hired help. It's a combine just sitting here completely full.
Wasting all his money. Let it go.
I can't do anything about it anyways. But yeah, I mean it's sitting here just waiting to be unloaded here, and nope. All his beans.
Beans.
Best line in Flyer history? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'll give Steve LeClaire and Lindros, but no. Best line in Flyer history was Van Imp, Hammer Schultz. That's the Flyers from the 70s when they didn't give a shit and they just beat their opponents to death. Literally. Back in the day when hockey was even played before they wore helmets.
You don't need no helmet.
Hey, the Flyers had a forward in the 70s that for like 30 years held the record for most minutes in the penalty box.
Ref,
They added up all of his penalty box minutes in a single season, and it came out that he literally spent like half of the hockey season in the penalty box.
I believe it. Ow, that hurt. I believe it.
Dave the Hammer Schultz. But hey, today was the day that Roy Halladay threw or pitched a perfect game in 2010.
What the fuck?
What?
There was just a loud bang upstairs.
Probably that bunk bed again. You know, I'm right.
If it is, I'm strapping that fucking thing to the.
Oh yeah, Bobby Clark. How the hell did I forget fucking Bobby Clark?
Hey, Failer. I heard you need a turbodiffle.
I'm making my way back to
What the heck are you gonna do with all that straw, Phoenix?
Store it.
Is this whose is this?
Give you one guess.
It's red. The red dot. It's ours.
Not mine.
Oh no, it's not. Why is it showing up as a red dot though? It shouldn't. Oh, I guess everything else does. Okay. Why is it chilling here? There's not even.
That's the road Brand takes to get to his place. Yep. He just wherever he leaves it in the fields, where he leaves it. So he just left it there.
That'd give me a headache. I can't blame Tony at all. That would drive me insane. Leaving shit wherever. It explains his house too. He just has shit all over. Ooh, phone.
Oh, where else are you gonna put 30 fishing poles?
My 30 fishing poles are on a boat where they belong.
His is in his bedroom.
Yeah, yes, all right.
I said, why don't you put them in your shop? And he says, I don't have a shop.
No, shed.
Or I said, why don't you put them in your shed? And he goes, oh, I don't have a shed. I said, wait, what do you do all your work in then? My shed?
We did a.
I don't know. The last time I seen a picture inside of that, I really don't know where the hell you'd put them.
No, it's not even a shed. It's a carport. It's a carport. He calls it a shed. So
that would drive me nuts if I had stuff piled in there like that. I've seen pictures of the inside of that.
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts. I pretty much have a garage bay in my buddy's garage that I use because he has like a freaking 5-car garage.
Nice. Actually, I would too if somebody get their shit out of it.
And I'll tell you what, that garage floor is that damn clean. You could literally put your food on it and eat off of it.
See, yeah, that'd be nice.
oh, YouTube gamer, how are you? There's a guy here that lives down the road with my dad. He has a 3-car garage on the side of his house, and then he has a 5-bay garage off to the side of his driveway. So effectively, he has an 8-car garage in his driveway. Why do you need that many spots?
Whoops.
I believe YouTube that they're just hurting their calls at this point. I feel like they had everybody on their side, and they started acting like a bunch of idiots, and well, there goes all their credibility out the window. Ladle, 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 ladle. Ladle, ladle, ladle.
It's almost 10:30. I probably should soon go to bed for work.
Do ya?
I don't want to go to work.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens out there. God, hell, quiet.
Well, I'm just endlessly scrolling through Facebook.
I was muted. I hate, yeah, because he's like scrolling, you're like, I need to stop, and you just never do.
That's how
What?
TikTok works.
Yeah, dude, I was somehow just on there for 3 hours. Like, holy shit.
Mm-hmm. Let me put it this way. I was waiting for a video to upload the other night, and I was sitting here and I was opened up TikTok. It was like 1:30, and then I look at the clock. It's 3:30. I was like, what?
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm addicted.
I have issues. There's just so much funny shit on there. There's one guy who, like, all of his videos, he's like, puts on characters for each of the truck brands. So, like, Ford, Dodge, and Chevy are always picking on Honda and Mazda. Jeep comes barreling in. He goes, "Shut up, Toyota, you don't even know what you're talking about. I have more trucks than you." "Oh, you make one truck."
Damn.
And he's sitting there. It's like Chevy, and he puts his hands up side his head, and then points over the Dodge. And the Toyota starts laughing. And he puts his arms out wide, making fun of the tow mirrors on it.
Jesus. Alright, this guy out to a field.
Then there's that one where the two women are drinking alcohol, and they're like, "To all the cute cops on TikTok, we just want you to know we're breaking the law." And it pops up this guy. He's a ginger, and he's a cop. He's like, "Well, they're all busy at the moment, but you're still getting arrested." Found hilarious last night or the night before. The one you shared, it popped up in my feed.
Oh, wait.
Why are you playing Farming Sim? We can just go outside and mow your grass. You know, I play Call of Duty because it's not legal to go...
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Never mind. You have fun.
Wait, why we didn't lower it?
Oh my god. Have you seen the one where the guy, he's like, my kid's not being in school is really, really affecting me, making TikTok videos or something. This kid says something. He goes, "Shut the fuck up, I'm on TikTok!"
No, I haven't seen that one.
God. No, dude barrels through the bedroom door, and he looks at her. His wife's sitting there folding laundry. He's like, "Wife, do you want to watch porno on our 60-inch mirror?" And she takes a look at the mirror and she goes, "Oh." Oh, wait, I gotta find that. If trucks were neighbors. Hello, Sean, how are you? Rand gonna be disappointed in me when he watches the video I recorded last night.
Wait, who did what now?
So Brandon's gonna be disappointed when he watches the video I recorded last night.
Oh, yeah.
It's a train game, and I just yeet the freaking whole train off the side of a cliff. So I'm just chugging along, and I noticed, I'm like, man, it really feels like it's slowing down. Like this is definitely going as fast as it was going. So I hop back in the engine because I'm dumbass me riding riding on the last car.
Just because why not?
Yeah, because you can just hop out the engine and run across the car. So I'm just chilling in the last car. I'm like, this Feels like it's slowing down, so I run back to the engine. My engine had overheated and shut off. So I fired it back up and just at full throttled it. And we're cruising around this turn. It wasn't even like the sharpest turn we go around on it. And the back car, the one I'm standing on, derails. I'm like, oh, hell. And I hop off and just watch the whole thing just go off the cliff.
Yeah, you might be a little upset about that.
Have a good night, Dakota. Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
No, more than he already is now.
Yeah, I don't know why. Where he's
I
at.
have no idea.
They were both in the game, and then
Yeah.
I back out to look at other maps, and both of them disappeared in that time frame. So, unless they're getting the same storms Randy's getting.
The hell, hours are gone already.
Still, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't.
Derail Valley, exactly Derail Valley.
I could have reconnected after it.
Just poop out that turd bale. Oh wait, Tony just said something in chat.
That's for you. I have no idea. I don't know what game you're playing.
Oh yeah, it's Derail Valley.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you want your semi-back over here? Like, it's down here in Brandon territory.
I guess.
Is your lag gone, or?
For the most part. I mean, I still drop to like 40s when I go to my place, but
Yeah, and see, I am too. But it's not terrible. Like, it's.
yeah,
That's the
it's a lot better than 20s. So just turn down my graphics.
Which
a
is
little
weird. I guess you're. Yeah, I guess it is. Poo-poo.
I got 32 gigs of RAM now, though, fella. Instead of
Nice.
hitting 80s and 90s, I'm hitting 40s. So that's a plus.
Yeah.
And it took the strain off my graphics card. My graphics card was at 99% because it uses the memory off of it to make up for the lack of RAM. So it's at like 50% now.
Yeah.
So the next, I think, upgrade I would have to make would be my CPU, and that's going to be a couple $100 there.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought everything just broke, but I just ran into a mailbox. It's all good. Yep. What happened to all your stuff that you had lined up over here?
What?
Your trailers. House. Oh wait, you're moved here. What happened to all your trailers?
The trailers are next to the red barn there. The red garage, I should say. Not barn. The barn's the cow barn. The red shop there is where they're next to it by the bales. The bale sheds.
Yes, I see. Okay.
Looking all pretty organized and shit. Look at me.
Just wait.
Mhm.
Wait.
No, my GPU is still on point. Like my GPU still hangs in with Tyler's, which he's got a 270. You got a 270, right?
Huh?
Graphics card.
Yeah, I got a 2070.
Yeah. So update my graphics card. Not really gonna do much
Not really.
because like mine still hangs with yours, so I'd have to get at least a 2080 to.
Oh yeah, but see, I'm getting 10
Get improvements.
FPS more than you.
Yeah, you're getting 10 FPS more. Whoopie do. I mean, that's not,
Well, no, I'm just
that's
saying.
not a
it's
huge
10
amount.
You're.
Because we look at it right now. My CPU's at 46%.
How do you look?
Your task manager will tell you. My CPU's at 38%. My memory's at 44%, and my GPU's at 57% right now.
Okay, I'm in test.
Just give up.
Performance?
Just give up streaming, then you don't have to worry about it.
My CPU's at 31%. Memory doesn't care. Or no, memory's at 34. Disk is at 0. Disk.
I did find out my upload's not good enough to stream.
Oh, and my GPU's at 59%.
So My GPU is actually doing less work than yours is right now. So
Weird.
yeah. So it's not GPU. The CPU is going to be the next thing I'd have to upgrade. That would help a lot with streaming and stuff. But I really don't want to upgrade because it's like $300 for the next one up. I think you had the next ones up. I should have swapped.
I think so. No, don't swap. Hello.
I should have just put the one I got for you in mine. You would never known.
I probably would have. I probably would have caught on.
No, you wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Why do you keep muting your mic? Are you jerking yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe. Don't worry about it.
His mom's probably in the room.
No.
She's folding and putting away his laundry.
Or he's on FaceTime.
Maybe.
See?
You're supposed to be playing a game. Get the heck off of FaceTime.
I'm playing the game.
Who you FaceTiming?
Don't worry about it.
No, I am. I want to know. Who you FaceTiming?
Saying some stuff and things.
It better not be that hoe.
What, no boobs?
Yeah.
No, not her.
Peyton Manning?
I wish.
Oh, okay. Well, who is it?
Kids and their Twitter and TikTok and FaceTime and Snapchat. And...
You sound like such an old fuck, right?
Oh, but I bet you during Flashy Lights Night he isn't on FaceTime.
Oh, no.
I don't know. It just depends on the night.
You would know it was something funny. That old guy I used to work with called, he wanted to know how to add somebody on, what was it? I don't know if he was using Facebook or MySpace, but it came out in My Face. He's like, how do I add her on My Face? Alright. Alright, you old fuck.
You old fuck. Alright, I saved.
Really, dude?
I have to
See,
get up at
now he's
more.
gonna go jerk it.
No, I already did that.
Ew.
What time do you have to get up, Tyler?
I have to get up at 6.
Woohoo! I gotta get up at 4:30.
And why are you still up?
Cause he's not a bitch like you.
I like my sleep, so suck my
You can
toes.
sleep when you're
Still a
fucking
bitch.
dead.
I'd rather sleep now while I can enjoy it.
Parents, do you guys have school tax?
This guy.
Where's my order at? All right. My shifter is in Raphine, Virginia, as a 525.
Oh, hiya, pal. Well, hey there, Mick.
It's actually pretty good to go from Olive Branch, Mississippi to Virginia.
Yeah.
No thanks, Massey. And welcome to
That's
the
what
stream.
she said.
It's so loud.
Good. I hope it is.
You're a bitch.
I'm aware.
Okay, as long as you know.
Yep, I do. It's alright. You all have a good night, because I'm gonna go to bed. Cause
Yeah,
night,
I'm gonna do.
bitch.
I'm gonna do the same, Phoenix.
I have a good
I did-
night.
if
I gotta get up at 4.
early,
I gotta get up an hour and a half before Tyler, and
Shut
probably
up.
work harder.
That's okay, Randy. You don't have any excuses. Tyler's just a bitch.
What do you mean? I like sleep.
Yeah, because you're a
I like
bitch.
station early so I can claim a truck and drive it out there, because I really don't feel like riding, so...
Use a bitch.
Yeah.
Use a bitch.
I have put more hours here than some people, so...
I said that use a bitch.
Alright,
Bitch. Use a bitch.
Alright.
Bitch.
Bye.
Use a bitch. Okay, he's gone. And I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Well then. I have a Massey Ferguson GC170 tractor loader backhoe. Nice. That's cool. No clue what it is, but that's cool. All by myself. I'm gonna play Farm Sim all by myself. Wow, this is what Tyler feels like, you know, because he plays with himself every night. Oh. If only he was here, it's like, you know what? It's not wrong. What kind of trucks do you like? What do you mean, semis or pickups? John Deere I'm using a John Deere 4440 open KM. Ow. Dude, my elbow, man. I don't know what I've done to it, but it hurts. Guess what I could do is close out this, maybe? Oh, no. Let's click that button. See if that helps us out any. I like the red tractors. I like the green tractors. When is the... what? I like a working tractor. I mean, yeah. I feel like that's how most farmers are. They're like, I don't care what brand it is, as long as it gets the work done, then it works. Why does everyone like green? Because John Deere, man. No, I live in deer country. Like 90% of the farms you see around here, when you see them out in the field working, it's John Deere's. Probably because we have in my town, we have a huge John Deere dealership, and then there's also up in, I can't remember where it's at, Atlantic Tractor. It's a huge John Deere dealership here, so I feel like it's like where you grow up, where you live, and what is the local brand. So if you grow up in an area where there is a lot of international and case dealerships and stuff like that, that's what you're gonna favor. You grow up in a John Deere area where there's a lot of John Deere dealerships, it's gonna be a John Deere area. See a lot of New Holland here. There's a up in Pennsylvania, I've seen a lot of New Hollands. You don't see much. Okay, around here, the only time you really see a New Holland is if it's Del Dot. Del Dot used a lot of the New Holland's tractors for mowing grass alongside the roads. So you see a lot of them using New Hollands, but other than that, you don't see them much. It's usually Case or John Deere. I can't remember the name of the Southern States sells them here. Little like yard tractors. They're pretty popular for like smaller tractors. They sell New Holland at the State Fair. Is that even at the State Fair? You'll see a couple New Hollands, but they're usually mixed in with the case tractors. And of course, the big display is always John Deere. Do people have JCB? I've never seen a JCB in real life. I've never seen one in real life. I've seen a lot of people use Kubotas as, you know, that's a popular brand around here. What else is there? Trying to think. New Holland's is a blue case. Yeah, pretty much. They're all made. It's like the same thing as what's it? Chevy, GMC. I'm trying to think of Fords. Ford and what's it? Mercury. What's the other one? Lincoln. There you go, Lincoln. So they're same things, just different logos. Oh, Gleaner. The Gleaner combines were popular right across the state line. I've seen a bunch of them over in Maryland. Your local dealer, Messick. Taylor and Messick. How about the old Ford tractors? Or Ford Tracker. What? Like the sports track? Are you talking about the tractor? I made a funny video. There was a Chevy pulling a Ford tractor. It's like typical Ford being pulled by a Chevy. Don't know, Jonathan. Not a part of it, man. We have a lot of Adams, and some of them are really big, so they sell John Deere tractors. Nice. We have a Ford 3000. Nice. Messick, a helping hand with your land. Okay. Phoenix, MC, and I are in FS voice chat if you want to get back on. Oh, hey, look, you are.
Running.
Hi. Hi, friends.
Gotta keep your
There he is.
fitness up. Ah, there's Phoenix.
Hi, friends.
Alright, I gotta mute YouTube then.
Yeah, okay.
Stick to
I had to
this.
cancel out of it, or we'd get like a major echo.
Yep. Alright, what game should I play? Yeah.
Mega
Shit, I
Man.
gotta hook it up.
I'm gonna get all the Mega Mans for what's it? They're selling them for PS4, I think. The Mega Man collection.
I need to log in on my PS4. I haven't done it in a month.
I play WWE 2K20. That's about it. I let my subscription run out because the only reason I got it was to play Red Dead Redemption with JT, and then he never played. So it's like I'm not wasting another $60.
I've been looking really hard at that train mirror model thing you've been playing. I've been liking it. I've
Train
been thinking
station
about getting
renovation.
it. Yeah.
It's good. I don't know how much it costs, but if it's a cheaper game, it's worth it. It's fun.
You don't know how bad I sit there and watched your video and was like, You put the containers in the contaminated area.
Why it doesn't?
on.
It does. I didn't even see it, to be honest with you. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe I need to put the containers in there. But after you throw anything in the trash can, you can't pull it out. So I had to sell it to just pick those back up. It was ridiculous.
I was sitting there going, you just walked over there and see it was contaminated. Come on, dude. I was like, well, oh well.
Well, my
Yeah,
first thought was you had to clean that up. How to turn this? Okay, there we go.
It looks.
I honestly have
really
not
nice.
checked out any of those videos.
It looks really fun, honestly. It looks like a real good game.
It's like a watered down house flipper for train stations. Is best as I can describe it. It could use a lot of reworking and a couple more features, but if it's cheap, it's a good game to kill some time with.
That mod spotlight you did this week, I like that big rig that you had. What was it? Was Peterbilt? No, it wasn't Peterbilt. I think it was a Kenworth.
The cattle
The one
hauler?
you have. Yes.
Yeah, it was a Peterbilt. It was
I think it was
379,
nice.
I think. Kind of wish you could knock the freaking the fenders, the minimizers off it. I hate that. I'd really just like those. If you just went with a full fender on the back of it, it'd probably look a whole hell of a lot nicer, in my opinion.
I wish somebody would come out with like an old B model Mac.
A TurboGrafx 16. And let's see. I want to play Military Madness. I've never played it.
Sounds like a game based off Randy's life.
So y'all gonna watch the liftoff tomorrow?
Did
They
they
have it.
reschedule it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be tomorrow.
It pissed me off. I sat here for like a good 2 hours watching the live stream, and then just for like 10 minutes before launch, was like, oh, we're going to scrub the launch for the day. Son of a...
16 minutes, 34 seconds. They scrubbed it.
I said like 10 minutes.
Yeah, then they had to wait like an hour and a half to freaking unload, offload the fuel. I like how their spacesuits look now. They look really good.
Honestly, I haven't checked them out.
They look real modern. I seen an article today on Facebook. The guy who designed them said he spent like 3 to 4 years on designing it.
Who's building them?
I know that. Huh?
Who's building them? The old spacesuits were made right here in Delaware.
I don't know. I didn't read the article. I seen it though. I should have read it. I was going to.
What's it? IBC, I think? Company
That
here in
sounds
Delaware
about
that built
right.
them.
The capsule was awesome though. I love how everything was all on the screens and whatnot. Everything was screen, touch screen. But I see a lot going wrong with that too. I think it's supposed to be tomorrow at like 4:20 or something like that. I gotta look it up.
I won't be around then. We gotta get out of the house. I mean, just spending the whole week cooped up. Go nuts.
I can't wait.
It is tomorrow at 3:22 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, I was watching from the point where they were locked them in the capsule, with all the SpaceX people looking like the straight out of like a supervillain movie, all in black suits with black masks over their face.
Shit. I didn't start. I tuned in at like 12 something and started watching it, and I was like, well, I ain't gonna sit here all goddamn day watching this. I turned it and watched the movie. And at like 4 o'clock, I turned it back to the channel. I was like, alright.
They had the live stream. I was sitting here doing something, and they had a live stream up. I said, screw it, I'll turn that on while I'm working on. I think I was rendering videos. I'll watch that while I'm rendering. I mean, they had put the hatch door on there, and they were up there taking pictures and everything. And they were wearing all black suits with the SpaceX logo on the sleeve. They had like these black. You can't even really call them hats. It was just like a thing that sound tapped their hat that had like flaps that come down each side, and they had their black like surgical masks on. It was like looked like straight out of the supervillain movie right now.
Yeah, honestly, the way you're describing it kind of makes me, like when you started describing it, the first thing that came to my mind was Star Wars. Those guys that were in the Death Star getting ready to charge it up. Yeah, had the black long helmets. Couldn't see their face. That's exactly when you started describing it. That's what they sound like. I'm surprised Brandon ain't in here.
He was. Him and Tony both were in the server before I started streaming, and then by the time I started streaming, they had both left. So I don't know what was going on.
I'm getting tired of getting on Facebook and seeing nothing but daggum posts about the riots and stuff.
Yep, that's why I'm kind of staying off of it.
I had a guy at work today. He was like, so what's your opinion about it? I said, it's none of your business. I'm not here to start fights or, you know, my opinion could be one way and your opinion could be another. That's just that.
It's a really crappy picture, but when you search SpaceX crew, the only thing that comes up is the actual astronauts. It's like the only one I can find.
Huh.
But I mean, I don't know if you read that county coroner come out and said he didn't even die from asphyxiation. He died from intoxicants in his system that caused heart failure. So yeah, the cop was in the wrong for doing that, but the cop's actions didn't actually kill him. He should definitely still be punished, and any punishment that's coming his way, for sure, give it to him. And we were all under the agreement, that the cop is in the wrong. But when you go and you start looting and you start rioting and you do all this dumb shit, you're taking any credibility you have for an argument, you're just throwing out the window. And it's ridiculous. So I've toned all that out.
There's other riots popping up around cases. It's crazy the way that media.
I've toned a lot of it out for the simple fact of, okay, there's a way to riot and get your point across.
No, it's not riot, it's protest.
Protest and get your point across. Protest and get your point across, but rioting and looting, now you just basically just screwed up what you just tried to do.
Yep.
This is what I thought you were, like, how you described it, how I thought they looked.
Minus the helmet.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, those dudes, have to blast something out of, another planet out.
There was like 5 or 6 of them all huddled together there by the hatch. One of them had a camera. One of them, like before he started putting in the hatch door, he took a picture of all the things on a phone, and like they're just kind of just bumbling around up there for like a good hour, and they left. They pulled the platform away.
So basically, they were just regular like DOT workers. One taking a picture, the other one's just standing there.
They had their tablets and everything, but most of them were up there just taking pictures on their phones, and one person had an actual like big ass camera he was taking pictures with.
Hey Mom, look at what I'm doing.
Okay, use this for my Tinder profile.
Take this, Karen. Ain't it funny how all this started, and now you don't hear anything about the COVID?
Mm-hmm. I have already said it. After the elections are over, we won't hear anything about COVID-19 ever again. Till the next election cycle, then there'll be a new strain of it.
Somebody posted a few minutes ago and was like, ain't it funny how where all the riots are, all the like state governors and leaders are actually Democrat? I was like, oh great, now we're gonna get political into it.
Well, I mean, they're not wrong, and they're not wrong because all the rioting and stuff takes place in urban areas, and urban areas are more Democrat than anything.
I got a feeling, because we got a news article that just posted for here. Apparently there was some like rioters in Charlotte, and they damaged like a couple of police cars in a precinct, and they arrested a whole bunch of people. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be an outbreak on this. Gotta love the world we're in right now.
100%. Like I said, this case, the cop was in the wrong. And how you know the cop was in the wrong is all the other cops that have come out and spoken out against him. You know, usually they kind of stay silent, or they say, "Hey, that was justified," you know, stuff like that. No, they've all come out of the woodworks on this one. So no, he was in the wrong. They're actually trained to not, you know, put your if you have to, you know, hold them down. Your knee is to go on their shoulder blade. Your knee does not go anywhere near the neck. Your knee doesn't go in the back. It goes on the shoulder blade. And like even one of my favorite YouTubers, Donut Operator, he's like, you know, when especially when you're fighting with someone, you know, your knee will slip to their neck. He said that's a given. But when you notice it, it comes off immediately, and you only hold your knee there on the shoulder blade until you have them somewhat contained. He said, as soon as it's over, you get them off their stomach, you get them on their butt, and that's how you handle it. He said this guy knew it. He looked down for like 7 minutes and saw his knee was on the neck. He said so he's clearly in the wrong. But at the end of the day, he's being charged with manslaughter when what he did didn't even kill the guy. So, you know, is he due some punishment? Yeah. Should he be charged with manslaughter? I mean, no, because it's what the guy, evidently he had swallowed some sort of drug or something, and with all that plus all the adrenaline and stress and all that, probably just made his heart go no.
Well, I called my best friend right after, because he's a cop, and I said, "Nick, is this true?" And you know, I asked him, you know, can you put your knee on your neck and da da da. He said the National Police training state do not put your knee on their neck. If you do, you have like a couple seconds you can put it on there, but you cannot put like all your weight. It's like, he said it's like only to like hold them down for a quick second to get handcuffs on if you know you can get the handcuffs on. If you can't, you aren't allowed to put it on there.
Yeah, that's basically what Donut Operator is, because he was a cop, and he became popular on YouTube, so he ended up quitting, and now he runs like a skate shop. But he said part of your training, he said they hammer it into you. Your knee never goes into the neck. He said shoulder blade, and he's like basically like how he put it. He was, you know, when you're fighting with a suspect, you know, you throw that knee on that shoulder blade. He said there are times where your knee will slip to the neck. He goes, it's something that you cannot avoid. He said, but as soon as you do, you go, oh shit, pull your knee off. He goes, that's.
Did you say Donut Cop or Angry Cop?
Donut Operator.
Okay, because I watched Angry Cop and he's cool as hell.
Oh, he's hilarious.
I thought that was a good tip. There you go.
He is absolutely hilarious.
I love his crack house.
What was the one? What was it about? Oh,
Basement Jesus.
His video about when they were talking about storming Area 51 was absolutely hilarious.
Oh, that was funny when he was sitting in the Humvee.
Yeah.
Let me get my blast cannons out. Pass
These
me the
idiots
blast
think they're gonna
cannons.
actually make it past the laser beams.
You know, he's actually still in the military.
Yep, he's active drill sergeant.
No, he's not a drill sergeant anymore. He was a drill sergeant. He can still wear his hat and he can still be classified as a drill sergeant in the military, but he doesn't have the role. He's just now in the guard.
He posted, let's say about 6 months ago, where he was still being a drill sergeant.
Oh, then he must have went back, because I know he took some time off, like he was saying he was going to be done with it and stepped out for a while. He might have went back. I mean,
he posted about 6 months ago because they took a video of him just really laying into this one guy. I was like, yep, oh, that's the wrong guy to piss off. And then there, you know, he was a cop in, was it Buffalo for a while, and then he actually got in trouble
Yes.
because he was making videos, so he ended up getting fired.
Yes. I love the one. Have you seen the one with the sandbags? Him and the sandbags?
Oh, what are you doing? Just moving sandbags over there? Why? Fuck if I know.
Why are you picking up those sandbags? I don't fucking know. Does it look like I know?
Yeah.
Why are you taking them over there? Cause it's the fucking army.
Oh, have you seen the one where he was talking about the guy from the Navy that stole the vibrator?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh, he would be a real rear admiral.
I love the one the guy was in the protest in the Navy. He was like, I seen some shit. I had 3 Somalians stare me down. He goes, you had 3 Somalians in a rough boat. Drive by you with AK-47s. Pew, 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 pew. What are you gonna do? You gotta go to the nearest Marine to help you. That was funny shit.
Oh, the other one was where he was talking about the video where the other drill sergeant smacked the shit out of one.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you done it now! Whap!
Another one I like watching, especially about drill sergeants, is Yosemite.
Never heard of him.
He's a black drill sergeant, but he's come out with a whole bunch of stuff, especially for veterans and stuff. He makes a lot of it like videos for us, like, you know, basic training back in the day versus basic training now. Like the basic training back in the day was like, what the fuck you doing, private? Is that a cupcake in your mouth? No, drill sergeant. Push! Fucking push! Push, push, push!
Know what?
And it's like,
You're
basic
awesome.
training now. Is that a cupcake in your face? Yes, drill sergeant. Push! You're hurting my feelings.
The Real Gamer, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the flock, man. Yeah.
He's funny as hell. Yeah, I like old angry cop. He's hilarious. And he's just wow.
What was
Did you see the one about the kid who was complaining about the him being in the military? He got like all butt hurt because he had to kill a baby rabbit to eat.
No.
That one, hilarious. Like, you have to look that up.
I follow him on TikTok.
Show us the.
He makes TikTok videos, and there's one that popped up where a guy goes, he's going to a recruiter, and it's like Air Force recruiter, and he goes, oh, you want to sign up? And he's like, no, I got a felony charge or something like that. And then he
In the
pops up
Army.
in the Army. We don't fucking care. Hands him the clipboard.
Look at you! Oh, it's everybody picks on the Air Force. Like, seriously. What is it with us? I had a guy at work. He was 19 years old. He always looked at me. How you doing, Chair Force? Like, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. You missing your chair? Hell yeah, I am. It was mighty fine comfortable, too. So considering I was on the flight line.
They had the ROTC here in my high school where I went to high school at, they had a full flight simulator in there. So that's where if you chose aviation for your shop class, that's what you learned to do.
So that would be something awesome. I wish we had. We didn't have it at all.
Well, I went to my high school was like 10 minutes south of the freaking Dover Air Force Base, so they were pulling them out there like crazy.
My what was it called? My flight commander. He got a full ride scholarship to the Air Force Academy. He's now a Black Hawk pilot. I can't wait.
Have a good night, Canadian boy. Hello, Aaron. How are you?
Been working on something different though.
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
You still here, Steve?
I'm here. I'm just playing this game.
Oh.
It'd be forever to figure out the controls, but you know.
Are you using a keyboard or controller?
Or
You got up, down, left, right. A couple little buttons.
Up, up, down, down.
X, square, triangle, O, or circle for some
I don't
of
think
y'all.
his controllers has those. He's rocking the old school controllers.
Oh, how old school are we going?
I'm actually playing. I had to switch. It was an awful game.
What's up, Cash Pajamas? How are you, sir?
Phoenix, I'd like to apologize for not playing with y'all here recently. I've been working till like 8, 9 o'clock at night. When I get home, I'm dead.
Oh, don't matter, man.
I gotta be up at like 5 every morning. It's then drive 70 miles one way to the job site.
Screw that.
But the per diem's pretty good.
No, thank you.
That's why I got the Jetta.
Still, no, thank you.
A lot better gas mileage than that Crown.
Well, yeah, but still, 70 miles. You're driving 140 miles round trip for work every day.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Nope.
Yep. And you have to be up at 5 in the morning. Sometimes you don't come home. I've literally walked in the door on a Friday last week at 9:45.
Yo,
and I had
FM
to
Clips,
be
how
at
are
work
you?
Saturday at 7 o'clock, so I had to be up at 5. I took a shower, ate, and by that time it was 10:30. I was like, I'm going to bed. I ain't even playing. I ain't even turning the stream on or anything. I've got to go to bed.
Are they gonna join us?
What?
I just logged on. He's in the chats. Says
Who?
what I did. That's pajamas.
He usually doesn't come in here.
Yeah, he hasn't. He ain't in here.
He usually hangs out in chat. I think it's late. His girlfriend's probably in bed, so he gotta be quiet. Or excuse me, fiance, not girlfriend.
Yeah, that's why I'm outside. Ashley's in bed already.
Or hell, he might not even be in his little corner of the world because last night he was saying he was sweating through a damn shirt. No, thank you. I'd do one of them redneck air conditioners. You put ice in a 5-gallon bucket and drill a hole. Put a fan in the top.
Hey, it works.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
works. Go get you a whole bunch of fans to open up your window at night. Guarantee you'll cool your house down.
Yeah, but the humidity's what
It'd be
sucks.
75 in the house, and I still
Yeah.
have a comforter on.
And he's up in, I think he's like up in like an attic sort of area, so he's just sitting up there
Oh,
roasting.
that would suck.
Oh
That was-
God, no. Attic and crawl space, it's the worst place to be. Whew.
Get me one of them 5-gallon buckets aimed at right toward my ball sack.
And I
Jesus.
go sleep at. I'd go sleep out in the car. Hell, they make portable AC units.
Yeah, we had to, before they replaced the unit here in the apartment, we actually had to go get one because it got so stinking hot upstairs. So we had one that the thing we mounted in our window, and then we could just move it around the room. Shit worked. And then they of course, like a year after we bought it, they come out here and replace the unit because it just pretty much just stopped working. So now they try to tell, like, the one lady that was out here, like upstairs, it was blowing out hot air. Like I was like, hey, I don't think an AC unit should put out hot air. She goes, no, that's how they cool it. I was like, no, okay, all right,
No,
fine.
no.
So they actually come out and replace it, and we hadn't had a single issue since, knock on wood. But yeah, we haven't any issue since then. So try to tell me that's how they. And in the wintertime, it blow cold air when you turn the heater on. Well, that's how it cools. Okay.
I keep my house, well, excuse me, my apartment at night on 66.
I think it's what we knocked it down to last night. We usually keep it at 68.
I'm a hot-natured person.
Same.
And I put off so much heat. I still have a fan blowing on me. And like last night, I had it on 66. And I still had half my body hanging out the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucked. God, it sucked.
Keep my house at 66 and be comfortable. But the wife, on the other hand, it's got to be right around 72 degrees. To me, that's freaking hot.
Yes, Ashley is the same way. Oh my God. I'm over there sweating, just pouring sweat.
but they have blankets for it. Blanket on the back of the couch. You get cold, throw it in.
That's what I told her. I said, you know, throw some blankets on top of your side or curl up next to me. One, god dang. Give me some of your coldness then.
Because, newsflash, when you're cold, you can always put on another layer. When you're hot, you can only take so much off.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm already dreading this coming up week because like 2 days they've already said it was going to be like 88 degrees. I'm going to be pouring sweat. It's going to be hot and miserable.
Yeah, I need to get with my dad and be like, yo, when you putting that pool up, yo, it's about that time.
Ashley's dad just got theirs up the other day.
They keep theirs up all year round. They close it so that when they open it, and I'm always the one that has to go in when it's still freezing fucking cold.
Lips turn blue.
I put one leg, like, because I'm the one that had to vacuum it last year and the year before. First time after they filled it up, it was so fucking cold. I put one leg in, my balls went whoop, nope.
I poke out every once in a while. Is it warm out? Nope.
Every time I took a step down, my balls went higher. I'm like, okay, no.
When you fully submerge your body, your balls are nowhere to be found because they're inside.
Oh my god. Ever fallen through the ice before?
Yes.
Oh my god. That initial sting.
And the only reason I fell through the ice is because I had to do a ice water rescue. That is cold. Oh.
But you probably had your gear on, right?
Just a dry suit. That's it. But it's still, like, the coldness still can get into you. And the first thing you have to remember is to remain calm.
That's the big thing. If you're freaking out, then bad things are gonna happen. If you stay calm, then it's not that bad. 30 seconds later, your body adjusts.
When I fell through, I was like, alright, gotta remain calm. And I just looked at the girl I was going to go get, and I was just staring at her. Like, alright, this is what I'm doing. I got to do this.
I fought through. I was just up to my chin, but I wasn't. Initially, I was just more ticked off than anything. Like, seriously, this just happened. Then you're trying to get out, which is another story.
That's a typical Ohio Ohio attitude, I've been told. Fall through the ice. Oh, you piece of crap.
That's exactly right.
I would pay probably $30 to fall through the ice right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Still that warm there. Interesting.
Yeah. What sucks is that this house is not well insulated in the winter, but for some reason in the summer it's like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gonna insulate this. And it's just hot.
Well, Kelly, you do have my sympathy. I've been there, I've done that, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna put in the AC this weekend.
What state do you live in?
Mass.
Okay, so at least you don't have it like I do down here, and it's just humid.
Yeah, you would think so, but no.
Yeah, it's humid as hell here.
Like, sometimes it's, like, you have less humidity in Florida than you do up here. Like, there's no rhyme or reason to it, because sometimes we get the dry heat. That's all good. But once it gets up to, like, 80-something% humidity, and it's like 85 degrees.
You have it amplified because of the ocean, so I can see that.
You literally can't do anything about, like, today. I had such big plans for today, and none of it got accomplished because as soon as I like went upstairs to grab some clothes to do a load of laundry, and by the time I got back down the stairs, I wasn't wearing a shirt, and then I was like, just screw this. Like I'm already sweating just by going up a flight of stairs. Just no. Nope.
I tell Ashley all the time, I'm like, honey, it's hot, but it's not Afghanistan hot.
Yeah, well, they don't get the humidity.
Yeah,
No,
I can take
it's
the
just
dry
hot.
heat. Dry heat.
Yeah.
Dry heat. No, it's the
take that.
humidity that you just can't breathe. You're like,
It's tough to say though, because I've been seeing all the memes now with it's like all the white people saying like, oh, it's not the heat that gets you, it's the humidity, and I feel like
It's
an ass
both.
now for
It's
saying
just
that,
both.
because it's so true. Like I could do 90 degrees if it's like 40% humidity, absolutely all day. I do well in the heat, but the humidity, like I just can't.
I think it's because like the humidity just pulls so much moisture out of you.
I just like I sweat through the entire night, and like I got a ceiling fan and the window open, but I sweat through the entire night, and then I got up and then just like sitting on the couch and I was just sweating. I just sweat all day long. So I was like, there's no point in me like getting dressed for the day because I'm gonna sweat through all that stuff.
Are they gonna come out and fix your unit?
Unit? Yeah. No. No. So we don't have that. We have an like window AC. We just haven't put it in. So.
Now
Well, I
sounds like
think-
a great time.
I think that's your problem there,
Well,
George.
Yeah, now sounds like a really good time. I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
what we waiting on?
Thanks, Sherlock. Yeah, like we just gotta install that sometimes, because in Massachusetts, like in New England, you get a fake, like, warm spree, and then it'll drop right back into the 40s and 50s. So you want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go grab the AC because it's gonna be 80 degrees today, and then the next day it drops down to the 40s, and you're like, okay, well that was a giant mistake, but we were just waiting, and we
There's
got
a
that
thing-
pattern. We got the pattern officially where it's just gonna be warm. So
There's
you know,
this
it's one thing when you get a
called
when you think it's hot, but when everyone else in the house thinks it's hot too, then it's time to do it. We're gonna do it this weekend.
there's this thing called an off switch. So if it
I
gets
don't know
too
what you're
cold,
talking about.
you can flip it off. You know, that's a thing.
You know you can get an AC
No
and
comprendo.
heat unit.
Yeah, well, despite living in a house, we're renting it, and I'm not gonna spend any money on that.
Yeah, no.
Like, absolutely not. So, just window, fix your ACs for right now.
Oh, Kayla, Ashley wanted me to tell you the next time I talk to you. She said if you ever need any help with Sims, just let her know.
I mean, she's the expert.
I'm telling
I
you,
feel like
she's
I'm in
got
class when
so-
anytime she shows up in the stream, I feel like I'm just in a class. Because I just learned so much.
Orgy 101 here.
Oh, dude, she's got, I'm not even joking. I'm laying in bed the other night, and I hear some moaning, and I roll over to think she was doing something. No, it's her on Sims, and they were actually going at it.
Yeah.
Hardcore. I was
Jesus.
like, what in the world, Ashley? What? I mean, she can make them do whatever. Literally, whatever she wants them to do.
So I wanted to try out because, like, she said that she took the inspiration of me making a trailer park and kind of
She
made it
did.
her own.
she
And
did.
did it, but then I saw the pictures of it and I was like, damn, okay, this is way nicer than. I spent like 45 minutes putting that shit together, and then she actually spent some time on it and made it nice. But
She
it
has,
sounds like I
like,
need to
10 or
have-
12 different villages.
Yeah, but she's
actual
also got all
village.
the DLC and add-ons and stuff too.
Yeah.
that's the tough
This
thing
one
is
crazy.
because I mean, if you don't get it on sale, like you can spend like $300 on just the DLC. If it's
Tell
on
me
sale,
about it.
if it's on
Tell me
sale, you can
about
get everything for like $100, like all the stuff. Because when I bought The Sims, it was $5, but it normally goes for $50.
Yeah.
So if you get all that stuff on sale, which trust me, I'm gonna get all the DLCs and all that stuff when it goes on sale again, so I can have it.
She can help you get some of that, because I know she goes to certain websites or whatnot, and she gets a lot of it.
Yeah,
She's
so I have all
always
the.
asking me for money for so.
I have all of the websites that offer discounts. I have notifications from them, so they'll email me when their stuff's on sale. So at least that. But I'm actually more curious now, like these days, about the mods, because
Oh, it is.
I don't know.
Like, it's more. I swear, there has to be more mods for it than there is for Farming Simulator. All of them.
Well, that's the thing. My only familiarity with mods is for GTA and for Farm Sim and Ski Region Simulator. Those are the only times I've done anything with mods. So, to have a mod for The Sims, I'm like, okay.
Like, I don't actually think y'all understand how deep this woman really goes into this crap.
No, I saw her
Like, it's
trailer park. I was like,
ridiculous.
okay. Like, sat there, I was like, okay, well, my trailer park's no longer a trailer park.
It's just a shithole.
It really was.
Honestly,
it looked like a back alley behind a restaurant compared to what she created.
honestly, I will say this. She was so tickled pink when YouTube started doing Sim. She was so happy because she was like, now I feel like I can get really involved with them. I mean, she was involved with us no matter what because of me, but also helping out. But now she feels like she can do more with y'all, especially with that.
Well, I only got The Sims because my fiance's friend was like, "Oh yeah, it's on sale for $5 on this site," and like she had nothing else going on, so she was like, "I downloaded The Sims and I started playing it again, and I'm totally addicted." And I was like, "Well, I played The Sims 2 when I was in like middle school and high school, and I was obsessed with it. So
yeah, that's
I think I'm
how
gonna
she
get involved
was.
in this again." And
That was my first one, The Sims 2. They had the
down the
Christmas
rabbit hole.
version that had like a bunch of DLCs with it.
Yep.
And I was
Yep.
like, all right.
But you could
There we
also
go.
edit the property a lot more, where you could actually use like every little square foot
Yeah.
to make a house.
Well,
like,
see, that's what I miss so much about The Sims 3, because like
like I said, it
every
used to
job,
have,
like every job you got to actually go do. Like if you were a thief, you actually got to go, steal
oh
shit.
really?
Yeah, The Sims 3 was, and you even got cars, so you could actually drive to
Well, I remember
and
that.
fro
'Cause
and
The Sims
everything.
2 had that too.
Yeah, Sims 3, like I was always picked the firefighter job. You actually drove the engine to the scene, put out the fire, shit like that.
Yeah.
I wish they'd bring that
by
back.
the way, talking about this, newsflash, in one of Ashley's groups, apparently they're making a DLC for that again.
Oh, that would be nice.
For cars?
Yes, for cars, firefighter, paramedic, police, I think a nurse,
Well, they already got
and
the
a doctor.
They already got the doctor and police career stuff down.
Yeah.
She named them, and I
Yeah.
was just going through the list of what
Yeah.
she's saying. Because she has been doing this apparently since Sims 2,
Sims is just
and has played
addicting.
all of them.
You can sit there
And
for
she
hours
misses-
playing.
She agrees with y'all. She misses a lot of the Sim 3, where you could actually do a lot more.
Yeah, you had a lot of freedom.
Yeah, I watched the guy.
I feel like when you send the people off to work and you're like, and you don't get to participate in that, it's like,
Yeah, like what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Yeah, you don't know how bad
Yeah.
she was yelling at you Thursday. God almighty, I got tired of it. I'm like, I'm turning it off, Caleb. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Fuck this.
What about the retail?
Oh my God, no. She's sitting there. You gotta take care of your fucking sim.
Oh no,
God
I don't care about that
dang.
guy. Retail employee. I mean, that's his name.
He cracked me up. He's
He
like,
lives to serve.
I don't get why you're so stressed. Meanwhile, the guy's like starving. He's bored.
Oh, your commentary is hilarious. I love it every Thursday. I get on just to hear Keller.
Especially from
I mean, he has
Ashley?
one role. He has one role. I mean, his name, his legal name is retail employee. Like, I don't give a shit if you don't have fun. Like, your job is to live and serve for this retail store. Like, simple as that. Jeez. He's like, I want
told her-
social connections. Like, F off.
I told her Keller should start being in like Discord when he plays. That way she can jump on there and tell you what to do and bounce off.
Oh no. Oh no.
You need to do this. Take care of your sim. Damn it.
I feel like it wouldn't be just her, it would be a bunch of people chiming in and being like, he needs food and like he needs to take a nap.
Then you would get me on there. Would please
I was like,
end this
no.
stream any minute now. I want to go to bed.
No.
Has she played Sim Date and Sim College? Those are the fun ones, in my opinion. I love those games.
Oh, well,
she
eventually
said
I'm
she
going to
didn't
expand the
care
series
for it.
into that.
Well, Sims 3 is the one that had the university, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sims 4
Yes.
has it too, but it's not the same.
No, she didn't.
Not
care
nearly as
for it.
interactive.
She said it was worthless.
What, Sims 3 university?
The 4 university.
Oh.
She said it was worthless.
Yeah, no,
yeah, I
3 was a
heard
lot
it was-
better.
No, 3 had a good university one.
Yeah, like the mascot would like show up to your house and you had to go, like, you had to go select a school and like you actually went to college, you lived on campus or you get an off-campus house. And,
Yeah, and you
it was
did everything
pretty awesome.
about college life.
Yeah,
But The Sims 4 did something to try to recreate that, but it's not as detailed.
yeah, no.
I think from what I've gathered from what everybody is saying, Sims 4, it's just not where it was, where it should have been.
Sims 4 has got a lot to offer, I will say. Like, having played all the Sims, like, there's a lot of things from The Sims 2 where I was like, oh, I wish you could do, like, X, Y, and Z, and you have control over it in The Sims 4, but there's stuff that they left out from Sims that you wish you still had from Sims 2. I wish it could just be, like,
wish
a
it would stop
compound.
taking my money. I wish it
Yeah.
would stop doing that.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh,
That is pretty tough. Especially because it's not on Steam, too. That's also kind of a downer.
EA Sports.
She,
Well, was it like
she
Epic
made a
Games?
mermaid.
No, it's EA Origin.
Origin. Why do I say Epic?
Yeah, it is Origin. I know that because she put it
Origin.
on my laptop. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
that's the nice thing, though, is like I just threw it on my laptop, no problem. I just signed into my Origin account, and they're like, do you want to download it, The Sims 4 on this computer, too? No, it's like, heck yeah.
Are
And
you feeding my gaming addiction? Hell yeah.
yeah, the one problem is I can't get, like, OBS absolutely sucks on this thing.
Yeah, she
And
put it on
there's
mine.
really
I
no
deleted
good
it.
streaming options for MacBooks.
No, because most of your streamers who use Mac PCs and all that, they
Well, they do all their editing on that.
Yeah, they do all their video editing on the Mac and then they stream on the
Send it
PC.
Yeah, exactly. So they just like take that file and stuff, so that they'll do like all the recording and stuff on the PC, and then switch it over to the Mac for the editing, and then put it on there, which is totally lame because like the computer has the ability to do it, but Discord just, I mean, OBS just absolutely hates Mac.
Well, all in all, she's enjoying your stream.
Oh, that's good.
At least somebody is.
Oh, shut up. We enjoy yours too.
No, I'm saying that's what Kelly's thinking. At least somebody is. Last night, there's only one person watching.
Dude, it
And 10 viewers.
well,
Mine still says 0 viewers, 0 likes, so.
yeah,
You're not
dude,
alone.
It's a pain. Like, I seriously, like, I made that other guy that lives off the grid. Like, I made him sort of build next. I didn't think any. I don't think anybody was. I didn't think anyone was watching. So.
Yeah. Somebody was watching.
I had no idea. So I just got like halfway through, and then random people started chatting away. I was like, oh, there's actually people watching this. Okay. So I had to follow through with that. But for whatever reason, YouTube's not updating that information.
Yep, nope.
On a live basis.
I think it's funny at times, and I hate to pick on you, I really do.
No, you can.
But like, I'll sit there and I'll say like, hey, what's up, or something like that, and then like an hour later, oh, hey, Matt, oh man, I didn't see you were here, oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, well, that's because I also have ADD, so I will
That's
go
like,
for
oh
like
yeah,
20
we've been here
minutes without...
full-blown conversation.
Yeah, but that's because, like, I'll check the chat for a while and stuff, and then I'll go back to doing the game, and then I'll forget that the chat's open, and then I stick in the game for like 20 minutes, and then I go back, and I'm like, oh crap, and then I read through everything else that happened. I'm not like actively switching back and forth, even though I have like
I feel like
enough monitors for that. I just don't. So if I'm like building a room or something like that, I am laser focused on that room.
I feel like your
be the same
latency
way.
is really high as well. Your latency. So
I do have a giant delay. I
So-
have about a 30-second delay.
yeah. So you're seeing what we say and reacting to it, but we don't hear it for a good time after you actually say
Yeah,
it.
so I do that
I've
so I
noticed
can
that with
have
yours,
it.
Phoenix. I noticed that a lot. Like, I can say something or somebody can say something, and it seems like it'll be like 3 or 4 minutes later than you're seeing it.
So I
And
do it
like
because
when we're answering you, it's like later on.
well, I mean, you gotta answer that one, not me. I said you gotta answer that one, not me.
What?
Oh, he's saying that.
Oh, me? I thought you were talking about
Yeah.
you. Oh.
Well,
Nope.
I mean, in anybody's live
Well-
stream, I've noticed like we could say like hey or something, you would say like yeah, how are you doing or whatnot, and then we could answer, and it's like 4 or 5 minutes later, then somebody else, you
So
see
the
it,
tough-
and it's like it might be a lag somewhere.
There is a
I've
lag,
noticed
but there is also the thing that like you have if you have multiple monitors. Like I have 3 monitors, and so like I have my gaming one. It takes up the full screen on that, and then I have the YouTube up on the other one. And so when you're focused on the game, like you're not looking over there as often, so you don't really see everything live. It's just when you get a chance to look over, you look over.
That plus, me and Tyler have found out that when he has my stream chat open, he actually sees people talking before I do. So, like, there was the other night we were streaming, and he actually answered somebody. I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, the guy in chat, and then as soon as he says that, it popped up on my screen. So there's the chat's delayed for me.
Yeah, and you have the latency too. So I put a 10-second delay from my streaming software to YouTube, and then on YouTube I have a latency that delays it another 5 to 10 seconds. So it's usually between like 20 to 30 seconds behind, because I want quality for the people watching, like video quality, over making it like, snap your fingers interaction, but you'd have a bad picture.
Yeah, see,
So you have to sacrifice one for the other.
I don't have any delay set on mine, and then I set it to low, not ultra low, low latency. So
Yeah,
it
low
has
latency.
a little bit of a delay, but
Yep.
not much.
that
You
the
guys
big-
I
know.
found that
that
yours
you
is
were
pretty
just
good
on?
though, because I always like on Saturdays and stuff
Yeah.
when I join later. Like I pull up the stream beforehand and then I join Discord, and it's like a 5-second delay, which is really good.
Yeah, compared
That's
to
not
I
much
remember when I
between
first started
Discord.
streaming, like people would say something, and then I wouldn't get it till like 30 seconds later,
Yeah,
and the
which is what I
conversation
do.
had already moved on past that. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's what I deal with, but that's because I'm no longer hardwired in, so I could do my stream with like, no latency and no stream delay, but your quality would be like
Shit.
360p
That's
because
not bad.
you only have a certain amount of bandwidth to work with. So
I mean,
if
I
it's
think
more
the only reason
important
that
for
would
the
suck-
viewer to have the real-time interaction, then I would adjust that. But if you're looking for quality,
I think the only time that really sucks is like, especially like with you, like when you're going to Sims or something, and you get like in a rock and a hard place, and you're like, I don't know what to do. Ashley, what do I do? And she tries to tell you, and it takes that time for it to get to you.
oh well, I'm
He's
the king
learned.
of sitting there doing nothing.
He's learned. He's like, I'm okay. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna sit here and wait.
Yeah, I'm the king of sitting there and waiting and doing absolutely nothing. It's like one of my favorite things. I learned that. It did take me a couple weeks to figure that out, but like I will sit there and wait for recommendations before going ahead and doing anything. And then if I don't hear anything in a minute, I'm like, I'm just gonna figure it out on my own. Just go from
There's
there.
been times I hate saying this. There's been times where Ashley's been on the toilet. Kella's stuck. What does he need to do? He needs help now. What do I tell him?
Hey,
And
I'll
she'll
take
tell
advice
me.
from anywhere. Doesn't matter where you are. Like, I need the advice that badly.
Well, I mean, we always
fingers.
like right now. I guarantee you, if she was awake, she'd probably already be out this door, probably beating me. But it's on in our bedroom, like on the TV. It's playing.
Damn.
Like we play all live streams on our TV. I play it through the Roku, and that way I have it loud enough where, like in Phoenix, like earlier, I was in the bathroom washing my hands and I heard, "Well, I'm all alone." I'm like, "Well, fuck, hell, I'll join you. I'll join you in chat and whatnot." Or especially when you're like streaming and you get stuck, Ashley can hear her and jump in and try to help you.
I did that, my wife would kill me, absolutely.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I hope she
There's
enjoys
a
this
lot
one.
of times.
Yeah,
when-
100%.
There's a lot of times when I'm in chat, but I have the stream muted just because of the language.
Am I gonna
especially
play Call of
kids being
Duty
there.
Time? Probably not, unless
And,
Tyler and JT
It was
are around.
last week.
Because I am
Um,
one of the
hear
only
something.
ones that enjoy playing it.
Something
out of
happened
that
last
crew.
week.
I
the
was
stream
hoping Keller was gonna
start
play
out
on Thursday.
Something like, was it drug
I
related
was ready
or
to
whatever?
play.
But my 4-year-old, all of a sudden he starts repeating that, and at first it was funny as heck. I'm trying to think what the heck the line was that was said. He kept on repeating it. My wife's like flipping out. Where's he hearing this from? Why is he saying these words? And it was hilarious. And then it just got annoying after a while. I'm like, okay, you're going to bed right now. Gosh.
Have you ever heard Lady tell her story about her grandkid getting in trouble
Yeah.
because of JT?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man.
Her grandkid watched one of her videos and JT had said something. I can't remember what it was, but he went.
No, didn't he say like the C word or something like that?
Oh, I don't know. He had said something, but the kid went to school and repeated it to the teacher, and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh.
lady got in trouble, which means JT got in big trouble.
Oh man.
Busted.
Oh, Terry, it wasn't boobies. It was not that. Those of you that were in chat last week, I did post what happened, and at that time it was hilarious. It had to be something that JT said, because only JT and Randy would say something like that, where the kid would pick it up and then he would just start saying it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Oh, I can't stream Call of Duty anymore when JT's around. Good God.
Oh my god. Why don't you quit fucking killing me? Dada!
Oh, that's
I had been
that's
on.
that's nothing compared to what he's been going on now.
Oh really?
FAGCUNTs.
Oh no.
I mean, yeah, he's getting really bad.
I had tried, so like since the new year, when YouTube updated their policies and stuff, like I had really tried my best to not really be heavy on the swearing, because I had gone through some of my old streams and stuff, and I was like, okay, well, maybe we can clean it up a little bit. And like I'd done a pretty good job up until, and then I just realized, look, my stream yesterday, I was just like, threw caution to the wind. I was like, okay, like F this and F that.
Yeah.
It was so hot.
At one point, he was like, "All right, fuck it."
Yeah, I just like gave up. I was like, not like I'm being monetized anyways.
Yeah, no.
Just,
With all the
A lot
shit
of
that's
times
been
I
said.
don't like to join for that.
Hmm?
Because I know a lot of times I don't like to join, like especially live streaming, because especially Call of Duty, because I know I'm gonna like cuss. I know I'm gonna let it rip.
I mean,
I try
there's
my
nothing
best
wrong
not
with
to
that.
include that. I've been like finding alternatives to deal with stuff. Just last week, I just kind of realized, I was like, well, like I'm not doing this for any kind of monetary gain or anything like that, so there's no point in me kind of watching what I'm saying, especially because it was just so GD hot.
Oh, I mean, so the new thing where you have to like mark if your thing's not advertiser friendly, it's like we take your opinion into consideration. I got a commendation from YouTube because I've just been marking my subs like no, none of these, like saying there's no swearing or anything, even though JT's in the video, so there's guaranteed swearing. And the algorithm has agreed with me so far, so like we're gonna trust your opinion more often. I was like, oh, that's bad.
Oh god.
Like even if you watch the Call of Duty videos I posted the past couple weeks, some of the shit that's been said in there is like I mean, the one guy was like, "You want to be together, you gotta get tested because I don't know what kind of shit you got. You playing it's got all kinds of STDs and shit." Completely okay by YouTube, so.
Yeah, I seen you posted a new video where it was like with new friends and stuff. I was like, okay.
So, okay, basically, we were playing Call of Duty one night, and we got teamed with this one woman, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to add her. So I did, and she just kept inviting us to groups, so finally, I was like, I'm going to go join them, because they were doing something, and I was waiting on them, and they were taking forever. I was like, I'm going to go join them. And Tyler's like, well, shit, invite me. And they had, like, a full group, and me and Tyler just joined in, and we had a ball. They were hilarious. And not to mention the one guy was carrying us until he, middle of the match is like, you know what, I'm hungry. He goes and fries bacon. Like, you can hear, if you listen closer, you can hear the bacon frying in the background as he's just chilling there doing nothing in the game.
She.
Yeah, it was pretty damn good.
Are we still? Are
So-
y'all still doing Modern Warfare Wednesdays?
Tyler
Excuse me.
Tyler did. Wait, did he? I think he kicked it on a little bit this Wednesday. He didn't last Wednesday because he's to the point where he's bored because he finished his battle pass. So, the battle pass restarts this Tuesday. So I'm pretty sure he's going to be doing it if it downloads in time. That is.
What's the one you guys are playing now?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the
Okay.
2019.
Never mind. I'll delete this. I got something saying that Call of Duty World War II is on sale.
Oh yeah, it's free to play.
No, it's $20.
No, on PS4. If you have the
It's free to play.
I don't
Yeah.
do consoles.
Mr. Elitist,
I
sir.
do mine. I do my.
Hey, I got my
console.
Xbox 360. Alright, I still play the Xbox 360 sometimes.
If y'all ever get bored and want a good laugh, just type up Call of Duty Raging. Oh my god. That is funny as heck.
Well, what got me into YouTube was there's a guy called me Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
And he was doing the team killing in Call of Duty on like Black Ops 2. And God, it was some of the funniest videos. He would just, at the beginning of a match, rocket launcher, and these kids would just scream their heads off.
Oh, sounds like Modern Warfare at the containers. Just as soon as you spawn in, rocket launcher.
Well, they changed that. So if you kill someone within the first 15 seconds of a match, if you kill someone on your team within the first 15 seconds of the match, they actually, you die. So you have to wait 15 seconds before shooting your teammate. And by that time they've on shipment, they're all over the place. They've already died 2 or 3 times.
My game used to be Battlefield on Xbox. Like Battlefield Bad Company 2
Yeah,
was my
No.
jam.
I played Bad Company
No,
1, the first
Bad
one.
Company 2, I played.
I think.
I don't know. I'll have to check my Xbox, but so I used to live in like a converted like mill building, so there was just giant ass rooms, and I lived there with my buddy, and we played online together. And it was early on. I'll just date myself. Like we had the LAN party, and then we played online, and we played Battlefield Bad Company 2 like every single day from the time we both got home from work until like 2 in the morning. Every single day. I think, in my opinion, it was like the best war game, like pretty much ever.
I like Battlefield 3 and 4. That was.
I don't think I ever played those ones.
I played Bad Company. I love that game. It was hilarious.
Bad Company was good.
Yeah. And then
Bad Company 2 took it to a next level. Like
I don't think I ever
that
played
was
it.
pretty cool because you could drive the tanks and stuff. You could use all the artillery.
I did play the one where what was
Like
it? Like the police and
Alameda.
stuff. I can't remember what it was called.
That was Battlefield 3, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
My war games growing up were SOCOM for PlayStation.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I grew up in the same time frame, so yeah.
Oh,
I remember when the first SOCOM came out. That was a huge deal. That was a big deal when that game came out.
I like the old.
That's the one where you had to like go on like what was the first or second mission? You had to go onto like the ship.
Fuck, it's been so long, I don't remember.
Yeah.
I had like 2 or 3 different ones of them. Then, I never got into Call of Duty until my best friend in high school. It was after we graduated. He was heavy into. I want to say it was the first Black Ops.
Whatever the one that
So-
had the zombies the first time, that's when I got into it.
Yeah, see, I never even got into zombies. We just played multiplayer Black Ops on Nuketown.
Because the Black Ops or the Call of Duty Modern Warfare ones never had that. The Black Ops had the
Yeah.
zombie stuff. Although I did the Modern Warfare ones a few times, those were fun.
Yeah, I played. I got into Black Ops, and then we did. What was the Modern Warfare 3 that came out after that? Or was it Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2.
And then we did Black Ops 2, and then he kind of
Yeah.
stopped playing, so I stopped playing, and I moved to PC.
Black Ops 2 is the big one with the zombies.
Yeah, I was like, well, at this time, me and my wife had gotten together, and she was playing WoW on PC all the time, and she had an Xbox, and ended up getting the Red Ring of Death, and I got hooked on. They had like a free week of Left 4 Dead 2, and I got hooked on it. So I actually
Left 4 Dead 2 is awesome.
Yeah, so I went out and bought it for Xbox, and then her Xbox stopped working, so I went out and bought an Xbox 360, and then it was like 2 or 3 months after I realized you could play it online on the computer, and I was like, wait, what? This has been a thing all this time?
What have
Screw
we been
this,
doing?
PC all the way. And then like that next text when I got taxed back next time, I built my first, or well, I bought my first PC, which is now my server PC. I put all the videos and stuff on it.
I didn't start my PC stuff up until Jeff Fabiano doing LSPDFR for the first time. Like when he first started doing it. Because I was like, I want to do that. So I bought a PC. And I had no idea what to do. So I just started joining random servers without LSPDFR. But having 5M.
Damn,
You
you were
know
way
who got
late
me
to the
started
game.
with my PC?
Well, shit, man. I mean, that was, what, like 5 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
As Dalton, he still has the email where you emailed him.
yeah. Yeah. Well, had I known what I know now, I just would have started showing up in a police car. I'm like, yep, here I am.
And kicked.
Yeah. Very true. But now that I switched to PC, like, I'll never go back to a console. Ever.
I still have my console for those console exclusives. I'm a Kingdom Hearts nerd, so I have to have my I had no
So
interest.
are you gonna get PS5?
Probably not right away. The only reason I got a PS4 is I had heard the rumblings about them doing the remake for Final Fantasy VII and the Kingdom Hearts 3, and I was like, I kind of want it for when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. I was like, because I am a huge Kingdom Hearts Final Fantasy nerd. It's like I kind of want it, and my wife got like this awesome fucking deal through Target. I mean, it was like $200 off. And I was like, yeah, because it came with that game. I think it was like the Star Wars Battlefront or whatever pack. They were trying to get rid of them, so it was like $200 off.
The Kingdom Heart and like Final Fantasy ones, those are just like the Street Fighter type games, right?
No, far from that.
Not at all.
I don't know. I've never played one.
There are like adventure games on steroids. So they're made by the same company, and Kingdom Hearts is very much a lot like Final Fantasy, except they incorporated like Disney characters into it.
Oh, what's that game? Shoot. No, I'm gonna do a terrible job of describing this, but it's like sandbox style, and I don't know. It's like in like the Middle Ages, and you like jump around on roofs and stuff. And
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, that. Thank
Oh
you.
my goodness, love those games.
Is it like that?
I can never get into those games. No,
I couldn't get
really.
into that either. But so like when I lived with a couple guys in college, like we would always just get hammered. Like we'd dress up in our finest golf clothes and get hammered during the day on Sundays and play Tiger Woods and make it
my
like a golf day. I mean, yeah. But my other roommate was obsessed with Assassin's Creed, so he'd like hog the Xbox playing Assassin's Creed. So is it like that?
No.
Kind of?
It's more of like a, I don't know how else, like WoW sort of thing, like World of Warcraft sort of thing. Like you actually have to like learn abilities, and you actually have to like add certain points in the here and there. Like there's a lot that goes into it.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's fun though. The storylines are amazing.
I mean, I bet.
Like, so like Kingdom Hearts, I haven't played 3 yet. I played 1 and 2. You just pretty much jump around to all of the different Disney worlds. So like you're helping like Goofy, like your sidekicks are Goofy and Donald.
Wait, no, they're not.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So Goofy and Donald's your sidekicks, and you got to go around to here, there. Like you actually get to fight with Donald and Goofy. It's the greatest.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's unique. I'll give you that.
Yeah. And then they have very much their own storyline, but you also get injected to the world of these Disney characters, and you follow through their storyline. It's great.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty good. All right. I might actually be into something like that, I guess.
Did any of you get into the Metal Gear trilogy?
Yes. Metal
No,
Gear
when
Solid.
That
Oh, fun! My goodness.
and Halo, I can never get into either.
Wait, so...
Oh, I
Metal
never
Gear-
got into
Get into
Halo.
Halo?
Metal Gear Solid 1, I had the original PlayStation 1. That was intense. I played Metal Gear Solid 2, and I didn't do anything beyond that. And Halo, absolutely obsessed with that.
I could
That's where
never
we had
get
our
into
li-
it.
That's where we had our LAN parties. So I'd have like 7 people over, and we'd run the LAN cord from like the living room that we just put up a TV in there into the den, which had another TV. So we'd do 4-on-4, and it was just absolutely amazing. Halo and Halo 2, definitely the best.
Went up to a buddy's house, and he's
It's
like, "Let's
so much
play
fun.
Halo," and we got like a minute, and I was like, I can't, no."
What was
I'd
that
rather play
on
Call of Duty.
Xbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like you have to play like the single player a little bit
Probably.
to kind of understand the game. But I mean, we played that for. I mean, we played Halo and Halo 2 for years, and it was better having the multiplayer capability of like doing the LAN thing, connecting it between 2 Xboxes. A lot better. The other thing we did was, I think it was PlayStation 2, where you had the multi-tab. and we played like SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
God.
And so we had like 8 people playing and did a Royal Rumble. So every single time a new person came in, it was a rotating thing. So we did the max people, which was 64 for a Royal Rumble, and whoever got thrown out last, you're just like thrown into the queue. So you never know who you were going to get coming into the
Brian, how
Royal
are you?
Rumble. But you had to be that person. That was awesome. And I actually had, I think it was like the most recent wrestling game for Xbox 360 before they switched over to Xbox One. Like the Raw game. I still have that. And that went downhill very quickly.
See, I stopped watching. I stopped watching wrestling games, but I still had a lot of fun playing. Or stopped watching wrestling, but I still had a lot of fun playing the wrestling games. So I got.
Yeah.
I was still like, if I saw it on sale for really cheap, I picked it up and I'd play it. Like, I got 2K16. I bought 2K19, and then when 2K20 came out, I was like, you know, I kind of love 19, and I stuck around for it the longest time. And then I couldn't get some of the stuff I've seen popping up on 2K20. It's like, I really want that. I really want that. And I saw.
But you also kind of lose sight of the new people that are coming in.
Yeah, well, that's the beauty of
It's tough.
the community creations. A lot of the people that were coming in, they were creating them. And that's one of the big things that they voted on for the next game was roster updates, like they do for NBA 2K and all that. And that was like one of the most requested things. So that they're hoping that gets actually put in the game
because I was watching like WWE the other day because they have it on TV and they're doing it without a crowd. Which
Army of Two, yeah, I do.
I watched the entire thing. It's very awkward.
Yeah, it is.
But I didn't recognize anybody.
Because everybody we grew up watching is old as dirt.
I know. I still want to play with the old guys, though. That's the thing.
And
that's why you get the custom.
I want Stone Cold. I want The Rock. I want The Undertaker.
Well, most of those guys are in all the games because they're legends, so they get added in. But for the ones that don't get added in, like, well, Sting was in the recent one, but like his attire was weird.
Sting too.
His attire was weird, so I went to the community creations, and they have like a perfect Sting on there, and that's what I love about it.
What's his name?
Did
Kurt
you
Angle.
remember
Once you
the
get
Hardy
to Kurt
Boys?
Angle. Well, yeah, dude, but isn't there like a second generation of the Hardy Boys now?
No, the Hardy Boys are still wrestling.
No.
Jeff is still on WWE, and Matt just recently joined AEW.
Well, how have they not aged? Because part of the wrestling that I watched last week, it had the Hardy Bros, and they came in. And I'm like, they're in their 20s.
You might have been watching like an old match or something.
No, it's not the same Hardy brothers.
No, it's not. Good.
No, it's not.
No, Jeff and Matt Hardy are still wrestling. Matt Hardy's over in AEW, and
they might be, yeah. But they're not. It's not the same, like, when they say, like, oh, it's the Hardy brothers, and they come out. Like, it's not the same two guys.
Well, no, because they're not on the same shows anymore, so they can't.
Right, so then who are these Hardy Bros?
I don't know. I can't tell you. I haven't watched... I watched, like, the pay-per-views.
That's my big thing.
Like, I watched the Money in the Bank pay-per-view in WrestleMania, but that's about it, because I had the network thing. But, no, I
think that
I haven't
it could
watched
actually
the
be,
shows.
like, the Hardy brothers' children, because they're that old.
No, their children are young. I follow them on Instagram. Like, the oldest child is...
Do you really?
Yeah. No, because Matt Hardy is fucking hilarious. He
But it was the Hardy Bros. They had like the long blonde hair, and they just did all the stuff off the top ropes. That's what they were known for. And when I saw these Hardy Bros come out, I was like, who the F are these people? Like, they're not the Hardy Bros.
Yeah, well, Jeff, he's well, they're both kind of out there on their characters now, because Matt, he's doing what he calls a broken character, where his body is a vessel and he has different essences taking over his vessel. So right now he's like, it was hilarious because they just had a pay-per-view and he brought back like all the old versions of Matt Hardy. Like, so they were doing what they call a stadium stampede, where they fought in the Jacksonville Jaguars. Their football
stadium.
field. Yeah. So there's a pool on one of the end zones. And the two they were facing, they shoved him underwater and they pulled him back up, and he was the Matt Hardy from the Hardy Brothers. Like, he had the black shirt on.
Like old school.
Yeah, like when he first debuted. And then they shoved him back under the water and they pulled him up, and he was his version 1 character, where every time he came to the ring, he had fun facts about Matt Hardy and dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
So he's having a lot of fun with it, and it's fun to watch. But
yeah,
fucking Jeff, he just went, like, after he left WWE the first time, like, he went to the whole face painting thing, and no, he went over to TNA. So like, he got really bad into drugs. Like, there's even, if you look it up, I want to say it was called Road to Glory or something, but he was supposed to fight Sting. And he was just so fucking high off his ass, he could barely stand in the ring. So Eric Bischoff had to come out and be like, hey, yeah, well, here's what's going to happen. Sting's just going to win the title. Like, he was that bad. And it got to the point where Sting won't work with him, even to this day. Well, Sting's retired now, but thanks to Seth freaking Rollins, that motherfucker. But Sting refused to work with him anymore, and like, it was really bad. And then he got sober.
Sucked anyways.
You shut your mouth.
Oh, I won't.
Sting is a legend, and he might be coming to AEW.
Hell yeah! Yeah, I just looked it up. The Hardy Boys came back for WrestleMania 33.
Yeah, but that was 3 years ago.
No, I'm talking about, like, I watched it last week. And
yeah.
It was the Hardy Bros, and they're both a bunch of 20-somethings.
Yeah, it's the original Hardy Brothers, from what I've just read.
No, it's not.
Play like an old match?
No, it was live because there was no one in the crowd.
Really?
Yeah, there's different Hardy Brothers going around.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched. I know Jeff's still with WWE, and he's like, they're about to, from what I've been reading, they're about to kick him up to another runner with the Intercontinental title. And Matt,
then
he
maybe
just
one of them's got. Well, then maybe Jeff's got somebody else working with him for the Hardy Brothers. I don't know, but I looked at it and I was like, okay. Even my fiance used to be big into wrestling too back in the day, and we're both like, this doesn't really look like the original Hardy Brothers from back in the day.
Yeah,
so we didn't do any research on it, but we both kind of had that feeling like this isn't right.
I know Matt's got 3 kids, and like the oldest one's like, I want to say he's like 8 maybe. And then
they old.
He's in his 40s.
Yeah,
Matt is. I think he's like.
You have a 3-year-old when you're in your 40s.
Well, he's got younger. He's got an 8-year-old, and he has one that was just born, like not even a year old yet.
That's old.
Yeah. So, and then Jeff's got one. I think Jeff's got one that's younger than his oldest. I don't know. But Matt Hardy's fucking hilarious to follow. Like, some of the shit he does, you're just like, what the fuck, dude?
I know.
Like, he calls Chris Jericho, he's on AEW with Chris Jericho, and he calls him the hole of ass instead of asshole, hole of ass. My wife looked at me, she's like, that's some dumb shit you would say. Like, yeah, I know.
See, Jeff Hardy is my age, and Matt Hardy is 45.
Well, we don't really know your age, so.
I'll look up Jeff Hardy and you'll figure it out.
I'm not going to. I just assume you're in your 40s.
Jeff's in his 40s too, isn't he?
2.
42. Okay.
Yeah, they're getting up there. But
That's what I'm saying. If you're having like a, I mean, if you're in your mid 40s, like at 45, you should have like a teenager at that point. No.
Well, I mean, he didn't meet his wife until he worked over in TNA, so.
I'm just saying, in general.
Yeah, but I mean,
Talk about averages.
You gotta understand where they were boozed up and high off their ass all the goddamn time to deal with the pain. So.
Oh, that didn't stop most of them.
Yeah, but I mean, at least they did it responsibly. At least they didn't have kids when they were.
Look at Chris Benoit.
Well, yes. Well, even he was still up there. How old was Chris Benoit when he died?
He was in his late 30s.
I want to say he was more in his 40s. If it was 30s, it was late 30s.
That's what I'm saying. It's late 30s.
But his kid was like, what, 5, 6? Like his kid was young when all that happened.
2007. Damn, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, right?
No kidding.
Wow, it doesn't feel like that long ago.
Any of y'all remember the Blue Meanie?
Okay,
That again?
it. First of all, the suggested questions I just searched Chris Benoit. And you know how Google does like the suggested questions to ask?
Yeah.
The first one. Okay. The first one. Did Chris Benoit
Crippler crossface his son? He and the same thing.
Yeah, well, was one.
That's messed up. That's messed up.
One thing that was being reported is he crippler crossfaced his kid to death or something like that. But reports say he smothered him with a pillow.
Yeah, that's messed up. Okay. Wow. Oh, talk about Jesus, cats. Why would you bring up such a depressing topic? Douchebag.
Right? Damn. Can't take you anywhere, man.
Read this stuff. I'm like, oh my god. Who would ever say this? Oh.
Okay, I want to jump on video chat, and I want to show you guys how Grand Theft Auto has progressed. I'm playing the original right now, so let me get on video.
Are you on PS1?
I'll get it back in time. The graphics, I mean, this is just
7-year-old son.
Ow. My finger's starting to hurt.
7 years old.
How old was Chris Benoit?
Hang on, I'm trying to do the math here. 67 to 2007, so he was 50.
There you go. So he was 43 when he had his kid.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. I said, didn't I say he was in his 40s?
You said he was in his 30s.
Oh.
You say his 40s is too old. But no, he's got another kid, and I think his name's...
What's this crap? What's this view? I don't like this. There we go.
His other kid is trying to get into wrestling, and he's like wearing the same like tights that his dad wore and using the same moves and shit. he was actually supposed to take part in something on WWE, but he was talking to Chris Jericho beforehand. Chris Jericho asked him if he was ready. He said he wasn't quite sure, so Chris Jericho called Vince and had him pull the plug on it.
Hey, Phoenix, I've got a question for you.
I might have an answer.
I run a server for Xbox. Any advice you could give me?
No. I don't know anything about Xbox. Only thing I know is I played Black Ops 2 on it until until my friend stopped playing, and then I went to PC.
Yeah, see, we do GTA 5 role plays on it. That's why I was trying to get some advice.
Oh, nope. I got nothing for you on that one.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. Yeah, it's definitely not the same Hardy Bros. I'll have to do some more research on that.
I'll have to look it up. You wanna laugh your ass off? Watch it on Friday nights when a guy named Otis is wrestling. He is absolutely hilarious. He's like this huge guy,
yeah,
short arms. Oh yeah.
It's gotten so bad.
Oh yeah, that's why I much rather watch AEW because, like I said, it takes me back to like Attitude Era days. I can't get into WWE anymore. I mean, they've done some cool stuff like the Money in the Bank match where they
Yeah, they go grab the briefcase.
yeah. Well, this one they actually had to fight through the corporate headquarters of WWE to get to the roof. And that's where the ring was set up, and so they're like beating the shit out of each other, and they burst through McMahon's door, and he just sits there and stares at him, yells at him, "Get out!" So they start walking out, and they're like, "Oh, dude, the chairs!" And they turn around, pushing the chairs, and they go out, and he's like, "Dude, you were a real coward in there." And he's like, "Me? You're the one that said we had to go pushing the chairs."
Dude, I liked it when it was like at any given time. Someone would just come out that you just didn't expect, like most of the time, like you'd be hearing someone talk, and then you get just like the and it's just like Stone Cold comes out for no reason.
Yeah, kids these days won't know. Won't get that.
You just don't get that. No, you don't get that. You don't get that kind of stuff anymore.
There's not a single person that still works the ring that when that as iconic as that glass breaking and you knew Stone Cold was coming. There isn't another person out there right now that can do that.
I know.
Like even like the person that were saying it could come close was Becky Lynch, and she just kind of she's pregnant now, so she's not going to be on TV. So they don't really have like their big guys are Brock Lesnar, who only works pay-per-views, and I never could get behind him. Seth Rollins is annoying as hell. Who else is it? I can't really. That's so bad as I can't really think of any others. Only one I know, I
Randy Orton still wrestle?
Yeah, Randy Orton's still around. I liked him, but he's they've like toned down his character a lot over the years. Actually, him and Edge fighting at WrestleMania is what made me watch WrestleMania. And that's where I learned who Otis was. I think it was not where he. Oh yeah, leading up to the whole Mandy Rose and Otis things. What I got watching that, and then I started going back and watching all the old ones with the Heavy Machinery. Chucky! And then I got hooked. Dude does the worm and drops the elbow on people.
I love the one where, what was it? They was it with Stone Cold, and they ended up like crushing the limo or something like that.
Oh, that was great.
He done everything. He filled McMahon's Corvette with freaking concrete.
Yeah.
He flipped a limousine with a forklift.
Yeah, that's what it was.
He dropped a steel beam on a tour bus. I think he ran over the Rock's Lincoln.
Yeah, his town car.
Yeah.
See, that's when it used to be good, because like you never knew what was going to happen. Like you really had no clue. They just kept taking it further and further into the unknown. So like you didn't think they would go ahead and just destroy a limousine. And then I just remember Stone Cold just like hopping up onto the hood of it and being like, I'm done with this. And then just completely crushing it. Like, you don't get that kind of fun stuff these days.
Because they blame it on John fucking Cena.
Yeah, he really did kind of ruin everything.
He's the one that put it into their mind that they have to be more PG. He dropped his whole rapper gimmick and became Mr. I'm going to smile and make all the kids happy.
Yeah, well, at the same time, The Rock kind of did this. Because The Rock back in the day used to be such a badass. Like, I remember him doing, like, he'd pull out his guitar and he'd sit down there and he'd just sing a song about someone just being the jabroni. And how he like sang a song about someone that's about to get their ass kicked. And then the guy would proceed to get his ass kicked. And then he went from that to doing like kids movies and stuff. And like it's kind of tough to be a badass when you got to deal with that.
Well,
like,
to be
just
fair,
not the same. But John Cena totally capitalized on that. And I think when you have these guys going from one industry to a completely different industry is what ruins it. Like I think even with Brock Lesnar going from the wrestling to the and stuff.
No, a lot of
WWE too, because people paid more attention to the UFC than they did WWE afterwards.
A lot of the PG era of WWE started because of John Cena. Because if you watch, there's a documentary on their WWE network where they like, I think it was the Big Show. It was like, I hated it, I absolutely hated it. But John Cena, he was like, you start going in and you like when he's doing his whole rapper gimmick, and he's like, you start looking in the crowd and you see more and more younger kids out there.
Yeah.
He's like, I knew it was time to clean up my act. He then said, I went to Vince McMahon about it, and he said that's how the PG era started, which is what we're in now, the PG era.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting their ass kicked by freaking AEW on Wednesday nights.
Yeah. That's true.
Just like they're trying to take credit for the whole women's movement, like the whole women's wrestling division being more serious and all this because they introduced 2 titles and blah blah blah. Meanwhile, over on Impact Wrestling, they actually have a freaking female as the world heavyweight title champion. Like,
well, if I can be honest, I was gonna say, kind of my decline in watching wrestling, because I watched it for a good 10 years, was when Kurt Angle joined.
Yeah, okay, I mean...
I don't know why, but for some reason, I didn't care for him and everything he did, and it just kind of went downhill for me. I don't like Kurt Angle.
Well, he just recently got fired, so...
Good. That's 10 years in the making.
Well, he got fired before he went to TNA. It became really popular over there, so WWE brought him back. And then he was up backstage. Like, no, he was like... At one point in time, he was the general manager of Raw. Like, yeah. So yeah, they brought him back, and he was like... up until like 2017, I think, he was actually still wrestling in the ring.
No, he was the first example of a person that they tried to portray as a good guy that wasn't really a good guy. He wasn't a good guy.
He drank milk instead of beer. How can you say that?
Because they just tried to overemphasize the fact that he was a good guy. Like, they overcompensated for the fact. But the bottom line is, like, he wasn't a good guy. Like, I will say that my all-time wrestling fave, from the time I watched, granted, I did not watch when I was a child. I watched from, like, my early teen. Like, probably from, like, 10 to 16.
Have a good night, Steve.
So, that was my prime time. So, that was, like, late 90s, early 2000s. And my faves go The Rock, Stone Cold, Rey Mysterio, and then Brock Lesnar.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
No. Oh, but I'm not talking like early 90s, mid-90s, I'm talking just based on the time that I watched them.
Yeah, but I could never get into Brock Lesnar.
I love the F5.
I always found him annoying.
I mean, he's dumb as bricks. Absolutely.
True.
But the dude would just destroy everybody.
I think my favorite would be, of course, Stone Cold was by far my favorite. Then The Rock.
Yeah.
I would have to take Undertaker next. Bill Goldberg, when he first started, he was a real badass. I mean, I love that angle. Then it all went downhill.
I gotta say,
you went down there, Goldberg.
My order goes Stone Cold, Kane, Jeff Hardy, Diamond Dallas Page,
DDP.
Yeah.
DDP
on the Shark Tank.
Yeah.
And who? I don't know who to slide in that fifth slot. There's so many. Personally, I have to go. I'd have to go Hacksaw Jim Duggan just because of the personal interaction I had with him. And I love where he'd come out to the ring with freaking 2x4 and flag. Oh! So I have to go that. I like the Rock. The Rock. I thought he was hilarious, but I never really liked him as a wrestler.
He was a great wrestler.
Yeah, I never liked it. I loved his mic work. I thought his mic work was amazing. Yeah, I never it never, like, to me,
knew how to...
To me, the rock bottom and the people's elbow never had the same effect as a Stone Cold Stunner. Like,
that's
you watch...
because, like, the Stone Cold Stunner, obviously, I think the episode, I'm gonna call it, like, there was literally, like, 40 people invading the ring, and Stone gave the stunner to, like, 40 people in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, but I also remember the one where he brought the beer truck in.
Yeah,
great.
And
That was amazing. I went crazy over that.
he was just cracking beers left and right, and then he had the knife for the truck, and then he was like just spraying people with beer like it was like a high pressure.
Yeah. But see,
Like,
to
that's
me,
why you
like,
have to love Stone Cold, because he was all about drinking and then just like laying out your candy ass.
the rock bottom,
That's all
like,
that mattered.
he would hit it, and people just lay it on the ground. Meanwhile, Stone Cold's hitting these stunners, and people are flying across the ring. The Rock
Well, they're
taking the
flopping.
Stone Cold
Yeah,
stunner.
they're just flopping like
Yeah, I know.
Stunner, and he lands on his back, but then he does like a backwards somersault over like 10 feet away.
If you ever
when
listen
you got the
to...
stunner, I mean, when you got the Rock bot, that was no. Same thing with the People's Elbow. Like, realistically, People's Elbow, it took him like 30 seconds to set up and 2 seconds to do, because he'd just do his like big arm flail thing, and then go like bounce from one side to the other side, and then come back in the middle, do his arm thing, and then drop an elbow like on his chest. I mean, wasn't the most effective.
No.
The stunner.
Okay, take Goldberg. Here's one that I can't believe we're not talking about.
No, we can do a whole lot of other
Foley's personas.
things aside from talking about Goldberg.
I will say this. I strongly dislike John Cena. I never got what the fascination was about him. But I watched him at a live event.
Because he was a mini Brock Lesnar.
No, I watched him at a live event. Not like... It wasn't a tape show. It wasn't a pay-per-view. It was just a live house show. He picks up Big Show, 500 pounds at this point, picks up Big Show and gives him the STFU is his main move.
Yeah.
And the Big Show hitting the mat, you could feel like the aftershock hit you in the chest. Like, that was nothing short of impressive in my mind. I was like, okay, John Cena's not that bad.
John Cena's a big dude. Like, he's not by any means, but he's a big dude. So he played football and
what's up, Sal? How are you?
School, because he went to high school a couple of towns over from, and like, he wasn't really outstanding at either of those. But when he went to, he was a big time wrestler guy. But I met him when he was still in high school. He's not tall. Not tall. Not as big as you think. He's just a little dude. Little jack dude.
Dude, he's massive. Like, his hands, if you watch him in the new movies Playing with Fire.
Yeah, but he's not.
His hands are fucking massive. He might not be tall, but he's jacked.
Oh, yeah, of course he's jacked.
Alright, guys, I am off. Sleep awaits me. I'm tired.
Have a good night.
Have a good night. 6 feet tall.
He's only 6 foot?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Told you, he's not that tall.
He's only a couple inches taller than me.
Go to his wiki real quick. You'll find out he grew up in Newbury, Massachusetts.
You don't say.
Oh, I do say.
I heard that a million times.
I mean, West Newbury, I bet.
Saw your name on Pokemon Go. Remember Farming Fridays. There you go. I forgot to pick up bales out of this field. I guess I'll do that real quick.
I just miss the good old wrestling. It's just not the same. it'll never be the same either. And I don't know why.
No, and that's what I think that's why it's drawn me so much to AEW, because you have a lot of those, like Cody Rhodes. You have him. You have trying to think of who else.
That's obscure. I know who you're talking about, but that's obscure.
Goldust is on there, but he goes under Dustin Rhodes. You know, so you got
Goldust.
Yeah, he's still, and dude, he is still like he's more doing more crazy spots now than what he was in AEW.
Wait.
Or WWE.
Right. So I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. So solve this for me. I was always told that Kane and The Undertaker were the same person.
No.
They're not.
No. The Undertaker's real name is Mark Calloway, and Kane's real name is Glenn Jacobs, I think.
Because they're the same height, they're the same weight, they're like almost identical. One got like a little bit more curly hair than the other. And the way that... Well, okay. Well, you also have to understand, when I was watching WWE, they made it sound like The Undertaker, or who was it? One of the two of them died and came back at the other one.
Okay, so
like that actually
Undertaker character was originally introduced. I think he was called Kane the Undertaker, but it was Mark Calloway, and then they introduced Kane as his brother, who the storyline was the Undertaker had killed him and set him on fire or something like that, and he was burned over part of his body. But no, there was a one time where the Undertaker did wear Kane's mask, and
because there was one episode where like they set him on fire.
Oh yeah, when Kane's been set on fire, I don't know how many times. He's even shot fireballs out people.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I think there was one thing, because there was a confusion. I think they addressed it, where they were saying, like, Kane and The Undertaker were the same person, and they came out, and then The Undertaker set Kane on fire.
Yeah, I know.
And then Kane came back.
Kane's been set on fire, I don't know how many times. But no, Kane's actually the mayor of Knoxville right now?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a
Glenn
fact.
Jacobs.
Yep, I know that.
And
yeah, like, fuck. You guys picked a good mayor.
Yeah, no. Like, who would want to run against fucking Kane?
Like seriously, like you could be an actor, be like, I'll run against him because my political beliefs swinging this, and this guy has different opinions. It's like, did you know that guy was named? His name's Kane. No. Okay. No. Kane is gonna be. I would absolutely, like, any day, if The Rock ever came back to the town I lived in, it was like, I'm gonna run for mayor. I don't care what your political beliefs are. I will be voting for you.
You heard he's considering running for president one day, right?
No,
he's not this time around. But he's strongly considering.
He's not serious about that. People have been suggesting that a long time now. He has no interest in doing that.
He was teasing it. What was it, last year?
Last election.
And matter of fact, in WWE 2K20 in the story mode, he's actually, like, they go into the future, and he's actually president. And as the president of the United States, he comes out of retirement to fight you in a match.
Well,
like his music hits. It's like he comes down to the ring and he's escorted by Secret Service. It's so fucking great.
People actually have nominated him For the time being, he has turned them down. I would love for that to happen. I think that would be the greatest precedent that ever existed. My personal opinion. But
If it was The Rock from the Attitude Era, that would be fucking... The debates would be absolutely, like, prime time, best thing to watch.
oh, he proposed something and then just end it with, if you
It doesn't matter what your opinion is.
it's cooking. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter what you just said. The Rock's gonna lay it smack down in your candy ass.
He knocks him down, rips his sleeves off his jacket, and does the people's elbow.
Just Rock Stone Cold 2020. Just throwing it out.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for tonight's stream. If you guys...
it might be reasonable.
If you guys have enjoyed the stream, be sure to leave a like down below. It does help me out so very much, and I do appreciate it so very much. If you guys do want to see future streams, be sure to click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do go live or upload a video, be sure to click that notification bell.
So bad.
If you've already turned it on, make sure it's still on.
Rey Mysterio.
And as always, guys, he's still wrestling. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow night.
Tony
Bye.
Stewart.
No, dude, he's jacked now. Like, he